Radio with him, Mrs. Brown, and me, the Gabby Cabby, in association with Griffiths Clothing. On the show we have music by Glass Beats, Nova, Neon, and the Transmitters, plus a whole lot more, and regular features, which are huge. Twitter time, 400 Club, Mrs. Brown likes yesterday's. What you done? Welcome to the Biscuit Boys Show on SRB Radio with him, Mrs. Brown, and me, the Gabby Cabby, in association with Griffiths Clothing. On the show we have music by Glass Peaks, Nova, Neon, and the Transmitters, plus a whole lot more, and regular features, Rich or Huge, Twitter Time, the 400 Club, Mrs. Brown Likes, Yesterday's Papers, and the Colin Ballend. And joining us a little bit later is Cow and Esther Turner. But first, let's get kicked off with my record of the week, and this week by the Lambrettas, it's Walk Away. So fasten your seatbelts, Blind Dave. We're ready for takeoff. Walk away.
Yeah, walk away.
From the magnificent Lambrettas, and Doug Sanders from the band will be joining us on the Biscuit Boys show noon on the 14th. How you doing anyhow, mate?
Good, yeah. Good. Excuse me just while I mess about and do things, all right?
Yeah, sure.
Uh-huh.
What kind of a week you had?
Weekend.
Well, weekend. It's been a week
forgot,
since
what
we've done
day is
the
it
last
now,
show.
today?
It's Tuesday. We broadcast Tuesday live
Oh,
on our Facebook
yeah.
page.
But what day is it really? Oh, it is really
It is
Tuesday.
really Tuesday.
Oh, yeah,
but
yeah.
if you're listening to the Extra Bite tonight, which is Wednesday, which has more music added on, lots of the tracks sent in to us via tracks@sports-radio.co.uk. It is in fact Wednesday night. But at the moment, we're living in the now, and it is Tuesday. Are you okay? You having difficulties?
Yeah. I'm just switching a few things off because I can hear lots of other things going on and I shouldn't be listening to them.
Oh, we've got our usual problem.
Yeah, I think he's got porn on.
Has he
Yeah, I think so.
really?
It's coming over the airways.
We've got GA on the show as well today to make sure that you're doing your job properly.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon.
Who is unofficially the third Biscuit Boy.
Is he? Yeah.
Welcome, GA.
Yeah. He's a semi.
Is he really?
Am I the cream in the middle? Is that?
Well, you're the only one really that you
Actually
could
knows what they're doing.
construe as professional.
Yeah.
So what did you do then, Mrs. Brown? What have you been up to?
Decorating.
Have you? You're always decorating, aren't you?
Yeah, decorating. Doing the bathroom this weekend. Doing the bathroom.
Okay. Just massive thanks to Ryan Lowry at the So-Called Studios and Gosford Compound, who we done our Biscuit Boys Live Lounge. We don't do it in the Monkey House. We do it at the So-Called Studios, Station Road in Acox Green. Wonderful studio.
Saw the video, really nice. Really good.
He does a
very
great job.
professional. Very professional.
I'm a big fan of Ryan's work and an admirer of everything that he does for the music industry. Our next live lounge will be with Kalik towards the end of February, so watch this space for more details. Anyhow, before we get our teeth into the show, let's invite the world into our Monkey House.
Just till the lights go down. We're gonna be rich tonight. We're gonna be huge. We're gonna be rich tonight. We're gonna be na 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 na. Taking all our clothes off. Here we are inside.
Hey,
Ooh, what?
is he still there?
You still there, Jack?
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 I'm afraid it's the last one.
Ah, oh. Bitch. Don't worry, you'll be back again next week. Rich or huge?
Huge. That's just blind freaks.
Trump and May? Are they the new Jason and Kylie? Are they? I mean,
yeah.
holding hands together, walking down the stairs. Apparently, just to make sure that he didn't fall over or she didn't fall over. I think one of them or both of them might have vertigo. But it looked quite straight to me. It didn't look as though they were going downstairs. And then did you notice the way that he went like that and moved his hand away from hers and left her hanging? Yeah. What do you reckon?
Shane Looker, is she? Shane Looker.
What do you think about him going, or her going over to visit him? And also the state visit of him coming over here to meet the Queen. I bet the Queen's elated.
Yeah, I bet she is. There isn't much choice, is there? He's the president, whether we like it or not.
He is, yeah.
And he's got to have a state visit.
Yeah. I mean, there's been many people up in arms, you know, since literally,
What's it mean?
since he got elected, and some of the things that he's trying to put through. But to be fair to him, he actually said that before he got elected.
Yeah.
That's the problem I kind of have, why anybody really would want to elect him in the first place. But I think you're right, now he is elected, he is the leader, so when we go over there, and with some of the things and some of his views and some of his visions, shouldn't we be bigger and bolder and stronger and have a bit of backbone and say, do you know what, pal, on some of these issues you're wrong, rather than cowtailing and saying, well, what trade agreement are you going to give us, Mr. Trump? And by the way, you can come and meet Elizabeth, because the corgis would be lovely, you know, they'd be proper happy to see you.
Corgis would be lovely.
Well, I bet the corgis are happy to see you.
Sound like you're preparing a dish.
Well,
them corgis will be lovely.
Do you with him?
Bit of rice, yeah, lovely.
Yeah. So, where do you stand on that? And of course, he's acting Attorney General. She's been sacked. Yeah. I mean, there'll be more fallout of that later as the news comes out, because it's only recent. But by all accounts, she didn't agree with some of the things that he was trying to do, and told him, as his lawyer, that it's unconstitutional, and she got sacked.
Oh, it's a bitch.
Well, I know.
Yeah.
So where do you stand? Where do you stand on the old?
I don't know, because I haven't been listening for the last 5 minutes.
Do you not?
Nah.
How about the Muslim
politics?
ban?
Just.
I know it does, but again, you see, people say that politics goes over there, but everything that we do is politics.
It should do.
Everything is political. It's all about opinions.
This was yesterday. This was a good thing I saw on TV. This bloke says, "Break it up, Polly." Lots of people. Ticks, blood-sucking leeches.
Okay, yeah.
Good way of talking, isn't it? Good way of
Well, I
putting it,
suppose,
right?
yeah, that is a very good way of breaking it down and analysing every letter in it. However, the Muslim ban, which isn't strictly a Muslim ban, is he?
No.
He hasn't banned every Muslim from entering the United States of America.
No.
Give him a chance.
No, what he's
Come
done
on.
is ban Muslims from 7 countries. I don't think he's banned the Christians from those countries. I think it's only the Muslims that he's banned from the country.
He's banned any
He's
kind
banned.
of-
No,
so
there are some
anybody-
Christians that couldn't get in. Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. So it's everybody from that country
Yeah,
that is
yeah,
banned.
yeah.
4 of which he's bombed, but 7 of
Yeah,
which
yeah,
are
yeah.
banned.
Oh, yeah.
And the 2 that I find amazing that he hasn't banned, certainly the one, is Saudi Arabia. I don't know how, because when the whole terrorism started, when planes were flown into the Twin Towers, and the terrorists...
No, I think we've had terrorism long
No,
time
but
before that.
this is what really that sparked the war on terrorism, as Bush put it, with Blair's puppet. And I believe 15 of the 18 terrorists were from either Saudi Arabia or Egypt, which, surprisingly enough, those are 2 of the countries that their people are allowed access to America. And again, if you want to look at the political bait, there are lots of Muslim countries that do prevent Jewish people from travelling to those countries. So really, when you look at politics, I think that guy's got it pretty much bang on. Most of it is bullshit. Some people believe certain things, other people believe other things. But if you want a world of peace, stop dropping bombs, be more tolerant of each other, and try and get on, no matter who you might like, what colour of your skin, or who you support. Just get on with it. It's not a dress rehearsal. Life is for living. So come on, let's play our first track.
Are we going to have the transmitters?
Why not?
Tell you what, let's have the transmitters.
Hold on.
We are a drop in an ocean of infinity, a world of confusion in a universe of certainty. A single cog in the ultimate machinery. There is no guidebook, just a list of wars from history. A spark of light in an endless line of nothingness. A miracle of life evolved into this completeness. We seem so intense to throw it all away. We're killing each other every single day. You want it, you take it, don't let anybody getting away. Man kills man. And just because you think that you are right, doesn't mean that you've gotta fight. The media taints the clarity of everything you read or hear and see. We seem so intense to throw it all away. We're killing each other every single day. You want it, you take it, don't let anybody get in your way. Man kills man. You want it, you take it, don't let anybody get in your way. Man kills man. A chemical reaction to the light and the heat and the H2O. World's work of evolution. What have we got to show? What have we got to show? You want it, you take it, don't let anybody get in your way. Man kills man. You want it, you take it, don't let anybody get in your way. Man kills man.
It says, what was it called?
That was called Man Kills Man.
Does he really?
Man kills man.
Quite appropriate, really, isn't it? I like that. That'll be on my biscuit tin. The biscuit tins now are alternate Fridays.
Yeah.
So we had the last one last Friday. So
Yep.
there won't be a biscuit tin this Friday. There will be a Science of Soul show by the great Bill Randall. Are you okay there?
Yes, I'm just
I'm
getting
trying to
some
talk to you, but
Just
you're
getting
ignoring me.
signs.
Have you got better
Oh, yeah,
things to do,
yeah,
by the way?
yeah.
What are you doing writing your Christmas
Sorry,
card
we're
list
doing
out?
like technical stuff, you don't mind, yeah?
So, next Friday, not this one coming, but the following Friday, there will be 10 tracks picked by me.
Not 8.
By me, no, not 8.
10.
Give me 10, because they'll give us 20 per month. Picked by me from songs that I like, that we play on recent Biscuit Boys shows. Not going into our archives, but new music. And that from the transmitters will be on, not next week, but the week after, on my next Biscuit Boys Biscuits in show. So, you got your likes yet? You wrote your likes down?
Not yet, no.
I'll tell you what,
get 'em for later.
let's play ace blogger, Rebecca Singer. Let's have her pick. And then we can talk about it. Are you organised? If you're not organised...
No, I'm trying to think what the track's called. It was called... Don't Tell Me, Don't Tell Me.
Oh, try not to.
Don't Tell Me, Tell
In
Me.
your own time.
Ah, I know what it is, yeah.
You sure?
This one I got lined up, yeah.
Do you want to introduce it?
Okay, the title is Speak and Spell. It's by a band called Glass Peaks.
Let's have it.
Change the way you see everything. Vision's just a carousel. Words change the way we speak and spell. Breathe to say that you've done something. 'Cause missions are some time will tell. The lines align the way we tripped and fell. I've got a feeling we're agreeing just say we can act like we believe each other. I never speak unless I want an answer. Oh, you remind me of another love. Lose myself again. Time has told these looks unfold. Hold my breath, my hands have turned so cold. Say it's nothing. As easy as the eye can tell, as easy as a man can speak and spell. I've got a feeling we're agreeing just say we can act like we believe each other. I never speak unless I want an answer. Oh, you remind me of another love.
Spell?
Speak and Spell.
Talking of Speak and Spell, have you got your 6 likes?
I have got my 6 likes.
Okay,
I
good.
shall now proceed.
No, we're not. We're just going to talk about that. I like that.
Oh,
I'll
that
tell you
track,
what, that's,
yeah?
it's another
Yeah.
track that's going to be on my Biscuit Tin. And if you go to Rebecca Singer's WordPress site, which is r8singer.wordpress.com, she's done a wonderful piece about Glass Peaks and their release of Speak and Spell. So great work from Rebecca. And what happens is Rebecca every week sends us one of her tracks. We link into her site, and then that track generally goes on to my Biscuit Tin alternate Fridays.
Also, if you were just watching Shakespeare. Why have I got
Shakespeare.
Where's that from?
What's your
What's
favourite
that?
Shakespeare
Hang on.
thing? Guy?
Also, if you were just watching Facebook, you'll have seen a couple of links to that band and a few bits and pieces about them.
And this is the nice thing. by having somebody that knows what they're doing.
Exactly, yeah.
And a show that's properly produced.
But we couldn't get him, so Gio's
No,
come.
I know.
So somebody else come in.
Yeah.
But that allows us to put more material online and makes it easier for people to connect with the artists and our ace blogger Rebecca Singer. So many thanks, Rebecca. Come on then, you likes 6 of them. What you got? Have you got a word?
I've got a word this week.
I love words.
Yeah, okay. Do you want my word first? You have the word
No.
first.
Have
the
your
word.
6 in your order.
Order.
But I do love words.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay then. Gloves with no fingers in.
Why?
They're handy for doing things.
Picking your nose.
Yeah.
But what's the point in gloves with like no fingers? Mind you, I suppose if you're a milkman or someone like that, but you.
Texting?
Yeah, I suppose you can text and get onto the internet, can't you? But if you've got gloves and you've got like no ends on the gloves, your fingertips get really cold, don't they? Signifies the objects keeping your hands warm. It's a little bit like, you know, football players when they got short sleeve shirts and wear gloves. What's that about? You know. Come on then, number 2.
I like giving you a chipped cup.
You've always given me a chip cup. However, I haven't had a chip cup.
No.
I'm hoping that the chip cup that you give me the content in this week is going to be tea and not warmed up milk, as it was last week.
Hercules.
Great song. Paul Weller covered that.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. I wasn't thinking of that one. I was thinking of like the man Hercules.
What, do you like him?
Yeah.
Why?
I like him because he's mythical.
Hey?
Mythical?
Well, he ain't real.
I'll have to ask mine.
He was in Jason and the Argonauts.
Oh, he must have been real. Yeah, he's real.
Yeah, of course
yeah,
he's real. It's a bit like Sherlock Holmes. He was real, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And he was, because when Birmingham played Chelsea, I must admit I'd had a few. And Sherlock Holmes walked into the bar in Baker Street that we was...
Did you go, ow!
I almost got a guy who was, you know, absolutely rat arse. I was trying to like get him into coming into Stamford Bridge with us. He wouldn't have it. Yeah. Come on, next.
Hercules is the Roman adaptation of the Greek Heracles. There you go.
See?
So is it real or not?
No, well, it depends on whether you believe in the god Hercules or Heracles.
Like the Romans did, didn't they? So if it's good enough for the Romans, it's good enough for us, really.
We
They
believe-
built
we
a lot of
believe in all
things,
sorts
didn't
of
they?
gods, don't we?
Where would we be without the Romans? They was over here for 400 years, you know.
Yeah.
Done all our
What have they ever done
roads,
for
done the
us?
soil eating, everything. Come on.
Sketching that song.
I know.
Yeah.
I like posh coffee. Coffee.
Coffee.
Coffee.
What's your favourite?
Posh.
What's your favourite posh coffee?
I like a latte.
Do ya?
I like a latte.
You know, if you have latte,
Yeah.
that's got 2 T's in it, innit?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you have sugar as well?
I do.
Do ya?
Sweeteners, actually.
Do you really?
Yeah, same with cappuccino. Even
Yeah,
though it's, I
you know.
have to put some.
I have
sweeteners
2 sugars in my coffee, but if I have a latte or a cappuccino, probably might have half or 1. So it's good for you, ain't it, really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Costa? Do you go to Costa's?
No, but they're going to start employing lots of immigrants, aren't they, from Syria, apparently?
Oh, we can't have that.
No, well, there you go.
No.
Yeah, apparently so. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you never know.
Mind you, they don't pay any tax in this country, or pay very little, don't they? So, you know, they're standing up for the
A
values.
lot of big businesses are the same as well.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah.
Non-doms and all the rest of it.
Maps. I like maps.
Yeah,
I like
I like maps.
looking at maps.
Well, we used to play our game in school, didn't we? I told you the other week when we used to, in the library,
Yeah.
and we'd think of a place, and then you'd have, like, quickies to find it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great game. Passed away for many, many boring minutes in school.
You had a strange school.
Yeah, we did, yeah. Go on, what's your next?
And finally, my record of the week.
Record of the week,
My
what is
word
it?
of the week.
What is your favourite record of the week, by the way, from
This
all the
week?
things that you've heard, yeah?
Oh,
Last week? Recently?
week.
What track are you really into?
I do like the record today. We've not long played by the Transmitters like that.
Yeah, it's good.
That was a nice track. It's difficult. We've had so many great tracks,
And we've
last
still
week.
got a backlog, haven't we? So when we do
Yeah, I've
the
got a
extra
backlog.
bite, we still probably got about
Yeah.
13.
If
So
you're
guys,
waiting for your track to come on, we'll have to wait a bit.
it's, you know, we do one show a week, and we're so thankful of you sending the tracks in, but sometimes we don't have enough time to play it, although we do start a bit earlier and do finish a little bit later. So it's just a case of bearing with us, because every track that you do send in to us does get played and does get listened to.
Yeah.
So thank you very much, and for your patience.
My word of the week:
Go on.
barista.
Barrister or Bannister? It's not-
Barrister.
Oh, barrister.
Barrister.
Do you
Great
like
word,
'em?
isn't it?
Do you like barristers?
I do. Well, no, I like the word. I don't like barristers.
No. Would you like to be a barrister or a lawyer?
Only if I could wear one of those frocks.
Do you like wearing frocks?
I do, actually.
Do you really?
Yeah, yeah. But that's another
Yeah,
subject completely.
completely different subject. Are they your missus' frocks, or is it kind of your Scottish heritage that kicks in?
Aye. Oh, you mean kilt-wise? Kilt-wise?
Yeah,
No,
exactly, Yeah.
no, I tend to keep it secret.
Mind you, to be fair, I mean, there's a lot of blokes that do wear,
There is it.
and don't knock it.
Don't knock it till
don't
you've
knock
tried it.
It must be good for the airflow.
It's got.
It's all I'm saying, really.
Isn't it strange that like men wear trousers and women wear skirts, where you'd think like it'd be the other way around because
Why?
there's so much. It's quite a big package. Well,
Well, it depends. I mean, I haven't got a very big
for some
package,
of
if
us,
I'm
you know what I
honest.
mean? To dangle about.
I mean, that bloke has, 18 inches of
Oh, that
solid,
was a big one,
uncontrollable
wasn't
flesh.
it? Oh, missing.
I told you, though, didn't I? He has had offers from porn stars to perform with her. Well, with them.
I'm not.
Yeah, I told you they would.
Of course, yeah.
That's the way it happens, isn't it?
Too big, I was.
Well, again, someone reckons I can handle it.
I mean, I mean, you're not going to have fun with it, are you?
I don't know. I've never had fun with a willy in my life.
Oh God, I'm saying nothing.
You clearly have. But hey, we got called sexist as well last week.
Yeah, we had a complaint last week.
Yeah.
Well,
We're not sure
it
whether he
aimed
was a
at
real
you,
person.
wasn't it, really? Yeah,
really,
because no.
But the thing is, with the Biscuit Boys, we're not. I don't think we're misogynist or sexist.
No.
We just take the piss.
I'm a Catholic anyway, so I'm not a misogynist.
I was Jewish.
Really?
Well, not me, but my ancestors. They were Jewish. Yeah. Fled from some war-torn country back in.
Trying to remember
whenever.
what the remark was and what it was about.
Who?
From last week's complaint.
And they just said that we were sexist and we're not. She won't listen to us again because we're not very female-friendly.
Right.
But I think we are very female-friendly. But we do just, it does tend to get a bit smutty at times, and it does
does. It's all in
degenerate into
good-
filth
it's all-
at times.
It's all
It's all done in
seaside-
the best
seaside
possible
humour.
taste. Of course
Seaside
it is.
humour, isn't it?
It
That's
is.
it, yeah,
It's where kind of carry on, kind of goes into them seaside cards
Yeah.
with a little bit of us.
Yeah.
We
Carry on,
don't-
Biscuit Boys.
We don't try and be what we are. We don't try and be clever because we're not.
Oh,
when we set out to do the Biscuit Boys, we decided we're either going to be shit or shit hot. And because we're not the latter, we decided to be the first, didn't we? And we are a pair of idiots.
Oh,
so don't take
getting-
us
you
serious.
get no
And that's what happens. Some people do take us serious, or literally. We don't. Some things we do serious, but most of the things we're taking the piss. How about that bleeding asteroid? It's going to hit us on the 11th.
They keep changing the dates. It
Oh,
was
no.
my birthday, wasn't it? Then they moved it back
This
a bit.
is another asteroid that they found.
Okay,
It's
so-
a planet that's broke away.
This is the planet Nuru or
Something
Nubu
like that.
or something.
They
yeah.
make up all different names.
They can't
a bit
see
like
it,
the
but-
hurricanes.
They can't see, but there are certain people that can, apparently.
Really, them they're like got
Yeah.
sixth sense.
And then there is somebody else who's denying it.
You'll always get deniers.
Yeah.
But again, it's down to opinions, isn't it? NASA reckons it'll miss. This geezer, I think in Russia, reckons it'll hit. And, it depends who you believe. You'll soon know on the 11th, won't it?
Do we know how big it is, or
Sorry?
is it big?
Ah, it's massive. It'll wipe us out if it hits us.
Oh, right, okay.
I mean, basically, if it hits us, we're fucked. Basically.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So what day is it? When is it? 11th?
I think it's on the 11th. Oh, no, actually, GA, what's
January,
that? Let's have a look. The Space Agency said the mysterious objects will pass safely on the 25th. But one self-proclaimed astronomer has come up with an alternative theory, suggesting the asteroid will crash into Earth on the 16th.
16th of February.
Yeah.
I'm going away in
9
March.
days earlier. It's the same one.
I'm having
but
a holiday.
clearly, they're judging the speed of it, ain't they?
Oh, right.
And NASA reckons it's a bit slower, so it'll miss. This bloke reckons it's a bit quicker, and it'll hit us on the 16th. Just ask for Valentine's
So hang on.
Day.
So NASA have actually acknowledged that there is one.
Oh, it's there.
Oh right.
No, definitely it's there.
Oh, right,
It's
okay.
somewhere out in space, which
Yeah.
asteroids
Hopefully,
usually are.
hopefully
Yeah.
it is. Yeah.
But either way, whatever it hits, if it hits the Earth like a mountain, it'll, make a bit of an hole in it.
Yeah.
If it like hits the sea where you think, blimey, at least it's gone in the sea,
Yeah.
it'll splash everything up and drown us all.
Splash it
So
all.
really, we're all
Yeah.
going.
That's a technical term. I think you need to explain that. It's a bit too
Yeah.
it's not scientific. That
Well, I think the kind of way I explained it in the first, if it hits, we're fucked,
Yeah.
basically.
You're talking about a tsunami. Tsunami.
It's a great word, but not a very nice thing to happen.
No, it ain't. Kills people.
Yeah. Come on, let's play 2 back to back.
All right, we're good.
Can we just say that NASA reckons it's going to pass 32 million miles away? So
Apparently
it's quite
so.
a big.
And
That's a
9 days after the astronomer reckons it'll hit.
Oh.
I bet he'll be gutted if it misses. I bet he'll be going, bastard. I wanted to prove myself right by it hitting and wiping the whole planet out. And then if it hit and wiped us all out, you see, it's a double bluff, ain't it, really? He can't win. Because if he wins, he can't tell everybody and gloat. And if he misses, they're all going to say he's an idiot. Life's
Right,
a
we're gonna
bitch.
have 2 tracks. One
What
from me and Bourne, and one from Alex Lowe.
Let's have him.
Hey, can you tell me where I'm going? How can you say it will be fine? 'Cause I don't know what I can do now. I've lost so much that should have been mine. I know the answer's right before me, and I think the end is coming soon. Whoa, after the wake, after the wake, after the wake, after the wake. There is a lesson to be learned here that I cannot trust and must not hide. I cannot work out why I'm finding all these crazy pigeons that have died. So many times they had deceived me. You'd think that I had had enough. Whoa, after the wake, after the wake, after the wake, after the wake. Now in the dark the dead are dancing, while the quick are sleeping through the night. While I've been crying while they're waking, I won't give up without a fight. So now I'm facing all my ending, and I know that the time is coming soon. Whoa, after the wake, after the wake, after the wake, after the wake.
I don't need the sunshine anymore. I just need to see you smiling face, chained up in a prison like before, feeling down low, just disgraced. I don't feel the wind that's in my hair. Body's dead within, there is no soul. Darkness, well, it always keeps me there. But I know I can't take anymore. All I needed was your love to understand. All I needed was the truth. All I needed was your love to understand. God knows what I'm going through. I don't see the rains that's in the morning, stuck inside a hole and I can't see. Open up the good book and I'm ready, shouting out to God to set me free. All I needed was your love to understand. All I needed was the truth. All I needed was your love to understand. God knows what I'm going through. All I needed was your love to understand. All I needed was the truth. All I needed was your love to understand. God knows what I'm going through.
There you go, 2 in a row. Borny and Alex Lowe. Alex, All I Needed, will be joining us on the Biscuit Boys show, 11 o'clock, on, that's probably Alex now, on February, the 14th of February.
Good stuff.
PPI, innit? Bet.
Yeah, probably 017.
Yeah. Although PPI don't do as much these days, do they?
No.
What's the new PPI? Because there's loads
The
of
new
cold callers.
PPI is the have you had an accident?
Have you?
No, that what it is. They tell you you've
They
had
do,
an
don't
accident.
they?
do,
Yeah,
yeah.
I've had
You
them
had a
a couple
crash.
times.
You had a crash.
You know that accident you
Did
had?
I?
No. Well, you did. No, I actually, if I had the accident, I think I'd be the first to know I was involved in an accident.
Yeah.
No, you did. You due compensation. No, I didn't have an accident. No, you did. Oh, piss off. It's like, it goes like that. You know.
Yeah.
Do you know the best way to, like, deal with them? When they phone up, just, like, answer the phone, talk, and then just put the phone down, go make a cup of coffee, walk away, and they're just talking to themselves. Feel a bit like what we do. Yeah.
Last one that I had, they said about that accident, so I went, yeah, it was your fault.
Yeah, again, that knackers them up and all, don't it? Yeah.
You put the phone down.
Hey, talking about NASA, they stopped broadcasting as well, temporarily, didn't they, the other day?
Was that?
They reckon that there was a UFO. Yeah. I mean, whether people believe in UFOs or not, I'm like anything. My ears are open, my brain's engaged. Just because I haven't seen one doesn't mean to say that I don't believe in UFOs. I would be amazed if they didn't exist. But it does seem as though, you know, governments know an awful lot, but won't tell the population for obvious reasons. Because I think that if we did find that UFOs and aliens did exist, and we did find that religion didn't, you know, exist, kind of, you know, and we all come from another planet and then it would blow a lot of things out of the way, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Do you remember when they done that in America? Was it Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds? you remember that?
Yeah.
War of the Worlds.
War of the Worlds, yeah.
And
yeah.
it was done as a broadcast.
Oh, gosh, that was...
and
yeah,
it
what's his face?
terrified the public,
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
it?
They did a live broadcast, didn't they? Yeah. Orson Welles.
Orson Welles, yeah. They took it as literal.
Yeah.
And I think...
Yeah, supposed UFO.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It just looks like a blobby mess to me.
It looks like
Well, it's very
in
difficult.
the rust.
Looks like a piece of Lego.
Well, it's very difficult. It does actually. It looks like one of them pieces of Lego that I tried on the other
Yeah.
night. But what would a piece of Lego be doing up there, flying around about 3,000 miles per hour? I don't know. I've never seen Lego travel that fast. But it
I've
does.
thrown it a few times.
But it does make you wonder. It's food for thought, isn't it?
All I know is that somebody will bloody well tread on it.
Yeah.
And that bloke, Magic Hands, the American broadcaster, his hands change colour. I know. It is magic. That's what they said. The bloke's got magic hands. Now, I thought Magic Hands played for Birmingham City and he was in goal. Do you remember? Was he from Ghana?
I wasn't going to
Do you remember the little bloke that played in goal? And before his debut at the Blues, he went in the back of the goal net and he said prayers. I remember watching him at the Tilton and thinking...
It wasn't during the game.
No, it was before the game, before it kicked off. And I thought, that doesn't fill me with the greatest confidence, my goalkeeper praying. Yeah, but he was only about 3'4", wasn't he? He was about the smallest goalkeeper that we've ever had. I think Paul Cooper was probably the smallest in recent times. But I think Safe Hands... No, it was Safe Hands, not Magic... No one, it was Magic Hands. I'm sure it was
Remember
Magic
Safe Hands?
Yeah. And that millionaire giving the house away. Nice touch, innit?
What? Why did you do that?
Because, he's a millionaire, isn't he?
No.
Yeah, here's the keys to my pad. If you want it.
It is,
Put your name
okay.
down,
Yeah.
and I don't know whether it'll just pull out lots or whatever. Lucky recipient gets a nice little house. That's how I started, by fortune. Here's a bit of fortune for somebody else that's needing it. What a great gesture. And the Bermuda Triangle. They reckon now it does exist.
Bermuda Triangle.
I know. Bit of Barry Manilow. Because they say that it doesn't, then it does, and then it doesn't, and then there's no accounts of anything going missing. But by all accounts, it's cloud formation, isn't it? And freak weather that they have, where the one extreme hits the other extreme, and then things go missing, like ships and boats and planes and all sorts.
He's out with all the technical stuff today.
I don't get
You
into
gotta tell what he's
technology
talking about.
because I don't think even the technos understand technology. There he is. There's the guy. Oh, lovely lad.
Yeah, lovely.
Where's he from? And where's the house?
I'm looking now.
Oh, it's going to be part of a Channel 4
Jack
Channel 4 documentary.
We have to wait.
£120,000 flat. Well, it won't be in London then, will it?
Yeah.
No. Come on, should we play a record?
Let's play back to back.
Okay.
Oh.
Every now and then your light's just blinding. I need it every day, but you've been hiding. This ship's lost its mast. This boy is sinking fast. Up and down like the waves that are crashing. I'm lost, but I see a beacon, it's you. And I've got to be sure that it's true. I'm at the bottom of your wall, and your cliffs are standing tall. And you're up there in your lighthouse, while I'm down here on the shore. And in the darkness I must see, but when your light comes round I breathe. Hey, you're up there in your lighthouse, won't you shine on me? I watch the sound as it falls through my grasp. On the beach where I'm stood here to ask, won't you come down from your tower? I'll wait through storms and showers. I'm a wreck that you can salvage. It's cold but the sun always comes out with you. And I've got to be sure that it's true. I'm at the bottom of your wall, and your cliffs are standing tall. And you're up there in your lighthouse, while I'm down here on the shore. And in the darkness I must see, but when your light comes round I breathe. Hey, you're up there in your lighthouse, and won't you shine on me? I'm at the bottom of
place is standing tall, and you're up there in your lighthouse while I'm down here on the shore. I'm at the bottom of your wall, and your cliffs are standing tall, and you're up there in your lighthouse while I'm down here on the shore. And in the darkness I see, but when your light comes round I breathe. Hey, you're up there in your lighthouse, won't you shine?
Sitting in a corner, head in my hands. I wish I felt like a better man. I'm feeling sad, I'm feeling alone. I'm feeling so low, like a dog without a bone. I can make it, I can make it alone. 'Cause I play the blues. 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 I've got a dead heart and my spirit is gone. I'm trying so hard to keeping on. I feel so low. God, come and lift me out of these bones. I can make it, I can make it alone. 'Cause I play the blues. 'Cause I play the blues. 'Cause I play the blues. 'Cause I play the blues.
Yeah.
There you go, our mate, Richie Dave Porter.
And before that was
And before that was Blaylock.
who?
Blaylock.
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 Bands have some great names, don't they? I've just been looking at Facebook and no, One Bad Finger. Not called One Bad Finger, but the name of the band's called Bad Finger.
There was a band, yeah, there is
Yeah,
one.
which my missus actually has got a bad finger at the moment.
Oh, right.
You know when
Well, what a coincidence.
No, yeah. You know
uncanny.
when, you know when they have false nails. My missus like a bull in a china shop.
Yeah.
You know, like they have false nails.
Yeah.
And she's always like
I've never
doing
seen a
stuff
bull
like that.
with false-
She pulled the, and you know where like half your nail, your proper nail, comes off with the false nail.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you what, I'd have been in
understand
tears,
that
mate.
at all.
I know. Well, women do that, don't they? They have false nails. Have you ever had false nails? Yeah, there's bad
I can
finger
honestly
there.
say that everything I've got is
Is
almost-
what you was given at birth,
Yeah.
but just a bit bigger now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, some things are a bit smaller.
Well, like your brain.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair play. Peter Capaldi.
Yes.
Yes,
Packing it in.
I was packing it
Packing
in.
it in.
Right, yeah, that's right.
At
Yeah.
the end of this year, it's going to do the Christmas thing.
Come nearer to the mic, G.A.
Okay. Yeah, at the end of the year, he's going to do the Christmas thing, so he's be with us for a little bit longer.
Is the Christmas thing a Christmas show?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mind you, when you look at Doctor Who, and then you look at like Star Trek, and then when we looked at it like all them years ago and stuff, we're thinking that's rather far fetched, isn't it?
Yeah.
They don't look so far fetched now, do they? Really, when you look at really what's going on and you use your intelligence,
Yeah.
you know.
I think we're a bit far from time travel.
Well, I don't know, because probably we are, but there's been a lot of this in the news that we could be in another dimension now. I mean, I'm in another dimension most days of the week.
That's why we brought you over there.
Often people say he's on another planet, but where we're in 3D, there's something about like 2D and 3D. I don't understand the technology, but it almost, with quantum leaps and that type of science and alternative like universes and stuff, possibly where we actually go when we die. I mean, I'm probably going to go in an hole in the ground, so knows how they're going to get me up there in another universe. I don't know, but I suppose it could be the fact that we're actually all dead. No, we could all be actually all dead now, but like living life as it's already gone, and then sometimes we have the flashbacks. I don't understand science. I was not very good at school,
obviously,
but
During
it does fascinate me. It does, honestly, fascinates me.
During the next record, I will tell you something that could blow your mind.
No. I tell you what, talking about blowing minds and things. How about that porn star in Italy? You know, when they voted, they had some kind of vote to like stay in, stay out and do whatever. It was like a referendum, a little bit like Brexit.
Yeah.
Well, she reckoned that for all the people, and I think there was 19 million, she was going to give him either a blowjob or full sex.
Yeah, I saw that. She got a bit tired after 400.
400, yeah, mind you.
To be honest.
I'm surprised she got that far.
To be honest, it'd be a bit of a bugger if you were number 401, wouldn't it?
Oh,
for God's sake!
Oh, no, come on, Bab, wake up. All right, I'll help myself. But yeah, I think she's going on a holiday, but she has said she's going to go back for more, and she's going to try and hit a target of 1 million.
Right.
You know how you were saying earlier that you had a complaint about it not being very...
Yeah, we'll probably have a few more today. Yeah. But again,
I can see the point here.
you see, we are the Biscuit Boys. Yeah. We talk about things that others would not talk about. I mean, people say to me, Gabby, you'd never get a job on a proper radio station. Of course I wouldn't, but I'm not bothered. I'd rather do what I do, playing the records that I play, linking up with people that I like, than selling out and getting paid shed loads of dough and being an absolute puppet to a system. Come on, play a record. What have we got? You enjoying that, by the way? Where's me tea today?
I was going to make you a tea, and then I thought...
Bugger him,
sod him.
Yeah.
I'm still awake, you sleep alone. Restless, these words cut to the bone. I look away when you're amused. I guess that's just the way we get through. my pain, with loneliness out there creeping right outside my door. Almost getting in, not anymore. Rescue me, 'cause I've been waiting. Rescue me, 'cause I will never give myself again. My life was filled with hurt, so much I could not see the good in anyone. All out there against me. Show me the light is out there. Dark can't go away. You made me a better man. Hear me say, rescue me, 'cause I've been waiting. Rescue me, 'cause I will never give myself again. Rescue me, 'cause I've been waiting. Rescue me, 'cause I will never give myself again. Again. Rescue me, 'cause I've been waiting. Rescue me, 'cause I will never give myself again. Rescue me, 'cause I've been waiting. Rescue me.
You playing Shelter now? What you doing?
Here we go. Now we're going to play Shelter after.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully.
So that was...
Rescue Me by Chris Hamilton.
Rescue Me by Chris Hamilton.
You said that without moving your lips.
I know.
Hopefully somebody is going to be moving the lips now, because we're going to go to our mate, Mark Boxall, hopefully, who's waiting there on the telephone as you cross you, and hopefully, let's see if Mark's there. Mark, you there? I'm okay. I can't hear Mike at the moment. Mark,
Hang on,
I need more
Just
mic.
push the doobry in. See if
Hold
that's-
on.
Push the...
It's all about the connectors. How about that? How's that, Mark? Mark?
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, nice one. How you doing, alright?
Yeah, superb, mate. It all helps
good.
when I can hear you. We can have a proper conversation then.
Yeah.
Bloody difficult when we don't. How's things anyhow, and how's Maxine?
Yeah, all good, mate. You're really good. We're writing for the 4th album at the moment,
Yep.
and we've got a couple of new recruits in, so hopefully we can take it live when it's finished, or even before that, if we can sort of get a few things together. But we've got a couple of tracks. Hopefully Mick Talbot is going to play a bit of keyboards on for us. So yeah, it's all very exciting at the moment.
So let's backtrack a bit for people that don't know who the mighty, wonderful, the Holy Cow are. Let's just have a little bit of backtracking and explain who you are and what you do, because I love you.
Thanks, mate. We love you too. Well, I'm Mark Boxall, and my wife Maxine Boxall. That is Cal. Fundamentally, we're the sort of singer-songwriters of the band. and we're on our fourth album. We've had several different lineups. We've done the acoustic thing, we've done the electric thing, and I think now we've got a really good little lineup. We've got a guy called Richie Morey on bass, who is the cousin of Tobal Morey from the Wombles. We've got Ian Snowy Snowball, who is the author extraordinaire, playing drums for us. So it's all looking good.
Now, is Snowy on loan from Aunt Nelly, or have you got him permanently?
Yeah.
He's on a Bosman.
Yeah, he's on loan. He is on loan. But yeah, it's all working well. We've had a few jams around our house in the front room.
Will your cousin be playing on any of the tracks? Because he did on your last album, didn't he?
Yeah, yeah, possibly if we can knock his fee down a little bit. But yeah, we'll. I think we'll probably get Paul in on a couple of things, and he's always around the studio keeping an eye on proceedings. So yeah, he's it's like if there's a project going on, he's into it. He'll jump in.
And I tell you what, he has jumped into so many projects. I mean, at the moment, we've got the Jawbone movie. He's got his own album coming out. He's been working.
Sounds brilliant as well. The album is excellent, and the Jawbone soundtrack is really good as well.
And also produced Stone Foundation, Street Rituals.
That's right.
album.
Yeah. We met them. We went about a month or so ago.
Yeah.
They're really nice lads. We've never sort of seen them before. Heard their music, but they were. Paul was producing their album and playing a bit of guitar on a couple of tracks. But we met. It's Neil and I forget the other guys' names.
There's loads of them.
Yeah, but they got they got one of the brass players used to play with Dexys in there, which is really cool. So I love Dexys, for their great band.
Yeah, I think they've got some great heritage, and probably if Dexys Midnight Runners, or certainly, in the early days when they were searching...
searching for young soul rebels is dynamite, isn't it?
Yeah, and I think that's probably the direction that they would have gone, and, you've got Stone Foundation now, who've just been signed, I believe, to 100% Records
That's
as well.
right, yeah, fair play to them, it just proves that there is no age limit on rock and roll, and if you're decent, and you write and you play your own instruments with integrity, and you've been doing it a long time, and we need to shove this shit out of the way that is in the charts aren't even worth a toss at the moment, are they? I couldn't tell you what's in there myself, and I'm not interested. But what we do need to get rid of is this boil in the bag pop and this Simon Cowell nonsense that's been just overstretched. And it's just getting ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah, I think people have just been spoon-fed rubbish and have just consumed it for quite some time now. But I do sense that there is a mood of change, because music that I'm listening to, music that we're playing, I don't think at any time that I've ever listened to music I've heard such wonderful sounds to these ears. They're there, they're underground, and hopefully will start hitting the mainstream radio stations, because I think all they need to do, the radio stations, the owners of them, need to just grow a pair of balls and play decent music.
Exactly, and apart from radio, the biggest vehicle you have is obviously TV, which is lacking a program. No, Jules Holland brings on new bands, but they are signed. You need to get a program which is just going to promote unsigned bands and put it on, not in the graveyard shift. Put it on when everyone can watch it, and give them a chance. Give the kids a chance. Whatever age they are, give them that exposure. We all know that being on TV doesn't make you famous overnight, so that's bullshit. But give them a chance. Put a program on like that, and the wireless is a good vehicle as well. But it's the sort of stuff you do is great, and you support unknown bands and underground bands and stuff like that. But the other radio stations should be doing the same. But they're too busy talking about themselves, and they've got all their little sycophants around them that laugh at every fucking thing they say, which is total bollocks most of the time. It's just annoying. It annoys us really when we sort of put as much effort in, as much as every band in our position do, and all that comes through is the same old toot, basically.
Yeah, it is. Like I've said earlier on the show, I'd rather do what I do at my level and play the music that I want to play, or not so much what I want to play, but an avenue that artists can send their music and we don't judge it, we just play it. That's what it should be. Because when I was a kid, that's how I discovered Your Cousin. That's how I discovered, the greatest band, in my opinion, that ever walked the earth. And
Absolutely.
That's, and then through them 70s, I followed his career all the way through to what he's doing now. And what I do love about Paul is he's never been frightened to do what he wants to do. And sometimes people have sneered and I wouldn't do that. Well, do you know what? You ain't Paul Weller and you ain't done that. But that bloke's got integrity and bollocks and he'll do what he likes.
Well, if you don't like it, fuck off.
Exactly, yeah, too right.
You don't have to pay 60 quid or 70 quid to go to a gig in the hope that you might hear Town Called Malice or That's Entertainment, and the rest of the gig. I've seen them there myself, Gabby. They're the guys who stand there with their arms folded going, oh, fucking wake up, Weller, do something, If they're happy to pay 60, 70 quid to hear Malice, then fair play to them, because there ain't no skin off Paul's nose.
Yeah.
He's always gone forward, and they should know that. If they're proper fans of him from the Jam days, from every album that they did, which was 6 albums in all, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The sound changed from each album, like the Beatles.
Yeah.
And that is a mark of a brilliant, brilliant band and songwriting.
Oh, definitely. People always say to me,
don't bother going. If you ain't got anything good to say about him, don't waste your breath. Because honestly, we were having this conversation, Paul and I, and Max, a while ago, and he was saying that he's enjoyed his life through in his 50s. It's been the best time he's ever had, because he just really does not give a fuck now about anybody, what they say about him, what they think about him, whether they buy his music or they don't. He doesn't care. And if that causes a divide in the audience, if he doesn't play the Jam songs or the Style Council songs or, the obvious solo Weller ones, then so be it. It's his decision, and he's earned the right to do that.
I totally agree. I mean, people say to me, what's your favourite Paul Weller album or Paul Weller single? The next one. I want to hear new material. That's what I don't want to turn on the radio and hear the likes of Star and Malice. As much as my earphones seem to have gone a little bit funny there. Have you done something? Okay. You okay?
Yeah, I can still hear you, mate.
Yeah. As much as I love them songs, I want to hear the next stuff. I want to hear new material. Steve Ellis is also an artist that you've been collaborating with. How's that going on?
Oh, yeah, Steve's lovely. No, he is an absolute gentleman. Vocal, still there, strong vocal. And what people seem to overlook with Steve, it's not just the voice. He's a very good songwriter as well. He's written a couple of great tracks on this new album, which we've contributed a couple of tracks to, and Paul has. The Moons have played on it. Mike Diabo has given Steve a track as well. And it sounds mega. It's a fantastic album. I'm not sure when it's due out. I don't think Steve's in too much of a hurry to get it out. Excuse me. But I think it's going to be out sort of April, May time, I would have thought. But it's a corker. It's got sort of half originals, half covers on, but the covers that he's done, he's chosen well, and he's put his own stamp on it, basically. And I think Paul's produced that album as well. He sort of overlooked what's going on and told us off if we were doing things wrong and stuff like that, and told us to go and sit in the corner and all that stuff. So we'd go in and sit in the corner and just irritate him for the rest of the session.
But if Steve wants link up with us, a little 15-minute chat on the Biscuit Boys show.
I'm sure we would, Gabby.
Yeah,
I will.
More than happy.
I'll be speaking to Steve this week,
Yeah.
and I will pass on info, etc., etc., and I'm sure he'll be he'll have to come on and talk about his new album, and
Superb.
also, you know, what he's done in the past.
So your sorry, Mark, your fourth album now that you're working on, is that going to be recorded and produced in the Black Barn as well? Will Paul have any input, and Charles Rees?
I think we'll probably there's another studio just up the road from us,
Yeah.
Which we might use. I don't know if you've heard. I mean, there's a guy called Smiley who drums from the Jam.
Okay, yeah.
That's sometimes for Mark Brzezicki. He's like an all-rounder. He plays big guitar as well and piano. He's a very good musician. And he's a good friend of ours. He's only up the road. So we might do a few demos there, and then I think we'll probably end up at Black Barn to, you know, finish the album. I think we're looking at maybe 10 tracks on this one. But we've got a couple of tracks. Got an instrumental, just to give you a little taster.
Yeah, please.
It's called Knee Trembler, and it's going to be our take on a modern style of the instrumental Ogden's Nut Gone Flake by the Small Faces.
Yep.
We're going to get that sort of phase-in whirly effect, and that's the track we're hoping for Mick Talbot to play on. We've got a couple of nice little soul numbers on the boil at the moment as well. But with the new guys that we've got around us, the sound is going to change again, because obviously Snowy, you know, he comes from Kent, and he was into the Prisoners and all that sort of style of music, that garagey, psychedelic 60s sort of pop. So he brings his style of drumming. He can drum any style anyway. We just need to get a permanent keyboard player, which is quite difficult because most of them, they're already in bands or they're in a couple of bands. So that's our next mission, is to maybe poach or kidnap another keyboard player from someone, and that completes the lineup, I think.
Who's going to be mainly on vocals? Is it going to be Maxine on singing most of the tracks?
I think we're going to do like a sort of quite a lot of unison on this one, and we're also going to get more harmonies going, because we've got we'll get a keyboard player that will sing, the bass player sings, so we can get some free part harmonies going as well, and just take it in another direction. It'll still be sort of based on the soul, psychedelic sort of pop vibe, but I mean, you never know how they're going to come out when you write them. You know, they grow with us because we don't have a band full time. It's Max and myself, so we either write a song on piano or acoustic guitar. So we've got no idea what the drum sound is going to sound like till we get to the studio. So we sort of grow it in the studio. So it takes a little bit longer for us to do albums. Hence, the third one took 2.5 years, which is probably the longest album in history to make. But you know, we get there in the end, which is the main thing. And you know, it's quality, not quantity.
Absolutely.
For us.
Yeah. And that's the best way forward, Mark.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
So.
It's all right. He was just a bit preemptive here with his finger and just cut in.
I can hear it. I can hear little bits coming through.
Yeah, he was just a bit quick on that buzzer. But so we're going to wrap it up now, mate. And can I thank you so much for your time? When will the album?
Pleasure, mate.
When will the album be out, or a new single from Cow? When will it be released? When's your
Probably
next?
Probably the way things are going, 2025. No, hopefully before Crimbo.
Yeah.
So it'll be in the Where Are They Now bargain bucket in the January sales 2018 for £1.
Well, like I say, anything that you want played, just send it in to tracks@sports-radio.co.uk and we'll play it for you, mate, because we love what you do.
Thank you very much. It's much appreciated, mate, and we love what you're doing, and keep up the good work.
Cheers. Say hello to Max, and when you see your cousin, give Paul all the best from the Biscuit Boys.
I will give him the big thumbs up, mate, from you.
Cheers,
Of
mate.
course
And
I will.
if Paul Weller ever wants to speak to Gabby, I'm always there for him.
No worries.
Cheers, pal. Thanks, Mark.
Ta-ra, boys.
Cheers. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Trouble came another day, searching for a different way. Landed in an empty place, looking for shelter. Yeah, 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 looking for shelter. There's a strength that does rely over by a fatal lies, desperate for an alibi, looking for shelter. As the wind blows cold, another stone inside his soul. With nothing given twice, familiar days but lonely nights. What goes around, yeah, comes to ground. It's right to give it up instead of counting the loss. Face the sun's take only shade as every spark begins to fade. Thrown into some other age, looking for shelter. As the wind blows cold, another stone inside his soul.
Well, you told me one fine day, girl, that you were my man, mine to keep. But now you tell me, well, that you're leaving. 'Cause you know I ain't losing sleep. 'Cause I'm your man. Well, I'm your man. Yes, I'm your man. Well, I'm your man. Well, I'm your man, 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 man. Well, it could have been a wine dog, could have been a lap dog, I could have been blind, mom, I could have been lame. Now you tell me you ain't my woman, but I'm gonna love you all the same. 'Cause I'm your man, yes, I'm your man. Well, I'm your man, yes, I'm your man. Well, I'm your man, 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 man. Yeah. 'Cause I'm your man, 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 man. I'm your man, 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 man. I'm your man, 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 man. I'm your man, 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 man.
I'm your man.
Oh.
We actually don't know who sent it in, so I went on to Google and I've had a look at it.
Oh, well done. Well done.
It definitely ain't Leonard Cohen. It's not Wham.
No, definitely not. No, not
It
one,
ain't
no.
Bon Jovi. It's not George Michael. It's not Shane Richard. It's not Michael Bublé. But I'd like to know who it is because it's going to go on my biscuit tin. I do like it. It's been quite 60s and modish today, isn't
You
it?
could have plonked that song in 1964, couldn't you?
Well, I've just said that.
What, 1964?
Well, I didn't actually be specific about the actual year. But,
So you didn't say it at all?
The whole show has been quite modish, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
You know. But again, you know, we play whatever is sent in to us. So thanks for sending it in, whoever you are. And I really like that. Barbie, how'd you stand on Barbie?
I've never stood on Barbie. No, never.
Well, I was reading an article the other day that it was saying, parents beware, don't let your children, well, your girls mainly, play with a Barbie doll because they'll want to figure like Barbie doll and they'll either eating disorders and they'll want to dress like Barbie. Yeah. So I said to my Ruby, who's 8, she's coming 9 in March, I said, Ruby, when you play with Barbie, what do you think? She said, well, I'm just playing with my Barbie doll. I said, you don't want to be like Barbie or eat like Barbie or dress like Barbie. She said, don't be stupid, Dad. Barbie's a doll.
Mm.
Rest my case. There you go. More useless. Do you know, I think sometimes journalists just write things just because they haven't got anything better to write.
I think I just saw somebody just go to the front door.
It could be Esther.
Wrong, yeah.
The FA Cup, what do you reckon about it? Is it discredited? Are there too many cup competitions now? I know that non-league teams have done really well. Lincoln and Sutton are both into the 5th round draw. But there's been so many changes.
Yeah, it is a bit sort of like been a bit demoralised, hasn't it? Really?
Well, I just think it's devalued. I think that
Yeah,
when
it
you
has.
make so many
That's what I was looking for.
wholesale changes, you almost change your last 11 from your last game. But having said that, like last Saturday and Sunday, there's a full league programme on tonight and tomorrow night. And also the January transfer window. Managers are moaning that it's closing in January.
Yeah.
Mad, isn't it?
Isn't 30 days enough?
Well, that's what was 31 actually in January.
Oh, is that?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's 28.
Huh?
How many months in the year have 28 days?
Is it 2?
Hey,
I don't know.
how many months in the year have 28 days?
1?
1,
2?
2.
How many guesses do I get?
You have as many guesses as you like.
3?
How many? J.A., get on the mic. J.A., just jump on the microphone. Was it Postman Pat?
Is this a
Was it
trick
the postman? How many months, GA, in the year have 28 days?
I know what the question is.
One.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Play
I know
a
what it
record.
is.
You're a bunch
I know
of
what it
idiots.
is. 12.
Well done. Hey, well done. You are a good eye,
I
ain't
actually
you?
worked it out.
I actually saw that penny drop from your grey hair there all the way. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Well done.
Good one, that is. I'll have to remember that one.
You're very clever.
Yeah, well done.
You've never heard that before.
No.
I'll tell you what else I noticed on Facebook. I love Facebook, I do.
Yeah, I know you
when I'm
do.
not being trolled.
I know.
But
You're
vacuums.
still like an annoying granddad, aren't you?
Well, I just pass and express opinions and
Yeah.
comments. You know, the thing is, when you put things on Facebook, it's your opinion, and also I post things that interest me. Not that I necessarily agree with or like them, but I just go, oh, I'll share that there because I want to read it later because I'm a bit busy, and then people will jump all over it. Well, not literally all over it, but do you know what you post? Oh, look, it's my Facebook. I'll post what I fucking like. You know, vacuum cleaners.
Yeah.
The amount of blokes having sex with a vacuum cleaner. It's amazing. More than, you know, these real dolls.
Yep.
The blow-up ones.
Oh, right, okay.
Because they're, they're more like
Yeah.
person-like now, aren't they?
Yeah, they are, aren't they? Yeah.
Well, I've not seen one, but I'm just what I read. But more blokes are having sex with a vacuum cleaner than these blow-up dolls. I know.
I'm guessing it's not Henry. It's
I
Henrietta.
would say Henrietta.
Henrietta,
I think
yeah.
it'd be
She's
the pink,
all right. She's
the
all
pink
right.
one. They probably put a little kind of frilly dress on and a
Yeah,
little
they
bit of
got-
makeup.
They got some eyelashes and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
and
yeah.
put a bit of straw on for the hair or
In
something.
fact, I would.
You've done worse. I mean, but having said, when I said you've done worse, what I mean is when you
I
were
know
in
what
the
you mean.
French toilet
Yeah.
and you were, you know,
Yeah.
taking things that you shouldn't necessarily take or you
Yeah.
couldn't purchase from the chemist. Come on, let's have another track. What we got on now?
We're going to have Alter. It says Alter Eden, does it? Alter Eden and Colourless.
Okay, let's have it. Yeah, this is a bit winny as well. Starts off good,
That's a bit rocky.
then degenerates. Yeah. Yeah.
If me and Gia had here, we'd go like
You there? Gary Barlow, and he hasn't washed his 14 years. But I don't think it's so much that he hasn't washed his hair. I mean, he'd washed it somehow.
that. Rock and roll, isn't it?
I don't think like with shampoo. Is this some
That's
Alter
rock,
Eden?
though.
Tell you what, yeah, Bud's just called you. Are you putting all this up on our what's it? Can people see all this, GA? Which is good because I think that's what we should do when we're playing a record and that. Put the yeah, good. Oh,
I have to get this call as well. Put it on 400.
yeah, good. Six Nations rugby. Should they stay with Six Nations? Or should they have motion relegation, so another nation could be in the six? Or should they open it up to say eight? But like, say you get teams like, say, Romania and Georgia that are moaning that they can't get into this close shot. Surely it would be better if they had six, but say Italy dropped off and Georgia took the place for a year, and then Georgia was shit, then Italy took the place, and then another country. They've got playoff games with you. Who? Well, no, but they only put that in just to have another one, so like the 6 rather than 5. So I'm guessing that, you know, like everybody used to have, let's say, the weekend off. Now we've got 3 days. So I'm guessing that's why they did that. You know, and they go, well, yeah, the quite, in the World Cup, where they're, trying to grow the game and get more nations involved in the World Cup, to take productions about Six Nations, not just this, no promotion, no to go and open for everything. When they want that standard of the World Cup to improve, really those can play more competitive games. But again, that's what I'm saying. So where it's Six Nations, I don't
The original rude boy, alongside Safe Ferry.
It's coming down to get you, eh? And once it got you, it will take you away. There is a fire, we're gonna burn it down. We're gonna burn down to the ground.
get those.
This a brand new song.
I like this. Who are they? Say Ferris. As in S-A-V-E? Yeah. Okay.
We're gonna set this place on fire. Rude girl, tough, she is a fighter. We're gonna take you away.
Take you away.
Well,
Everybody wants me today.
Dance all
lot
night
of
till you
side
feel nothing. Rude boy hanging with your brother. Rude, he done move and he sway. Skinking your troubles away.
they haven't done much, really. They don't do many things on Facebook, do they? Say Ferris. Oh, hold on, no one's seen January.
There is a new sound coming around. There is a new sound out on the town.
Burn up the music, we go burn
Word
down
up.
the town. Gather
In the
up the
flippy flop.
girls come and make we jump around. Jump in and out to this brand new
Yeah,
song.
you heard that version before.
Once it gets you, it will take you away. We gonna burn this one down to the ground.
Burn it down. Come on the dance floor. Let's scan.
Oh, it's a coming down to get you, eh? And once it got you, it will take you away. There is a new sound. We're gonna burn it down. There is a new There is a new sound coming around. There is a new sound up from the ground. There is a new sound going around. There is a new sound out of town. Burn down to the ground.
There you go.
Here we go.
There you go.
Literally, here we go. By Save Ferris, loving it.
Save Ferris.
GA's got a little bit of information, haven't you?
Have you?
Oh, now you tell me, I'll just get rid of it.
Oh, not to worry. They're from California, though, aren't they?
From California.
Yes.
Oh, right.
And they're kind of like reggae ska. I love them. That's going to be on my biscuit tin as well.
From
I'm loving-
California.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Santa Barbara.
Brilliant.
Orange County.
Oh, they've actually covered Come On Eileen as well.
Have they?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
And did they?
What?
We put
Probably never. No, probably not, if I'm honest. Yeah, and, you know them chimpanzees
Yeah.
that you can buy? I mean, they are very
can buy 'em.
expensive
What,
and it's
like-
wholly illegal.
like
GA, do you
needles?
think we could buy one and train it to press a few buttons and manage to, like, when we're broadcasting, have the mics open,
So-
and then when we're not broadcasting, like, close the microphones?
I'm a bit worried that you might have said something while the mics were
We
open.
actually were disputing the Six Nations, GA, myself.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what we was discussing.
Okay, you do know that's rugby.
Yeah, it's a funny shaped ball,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
particularly like the game. But I will be watch. I do, watch occasional games of rugby.
Nice.
If England are playing or it's a World Cup or a big game, I'll watch it. But I don't like rugby
Six
per se.
Nations it's a great tournament, though. It is.
Yeah, but this is what we were saying. It is Six Nations. Should it stay at Six Nations, or should it have promotion and relegation? So the 7th or 8th or more nations that are playing, should they be able to go
I think
into
it becomes
that
the World
shop?
Cup then, doesn't it?
Well, it doesn't.
What I
Well,
say.
it doesn't actually become the World Cup, but why should it be restricted to just Six Nations if a 7th nation has more ability than one of them in the Six Nation? Should they be operating a World Cup? How is it based on who can enter that Six Nations? Because it used to be just the home nations, didn't it, with France, and now it's got Italy. I'm guessing because it's like 3 games of 2, so every weekend there's 3 games rather than one weekend. One of them misses out.
Sorry?
But I just think that there should be a promotion and a relegation that allows another one.
Right, the problem with that is for there to be a promotion and relegation, you have to have teams playing.
How about a playoff
against each
game?
other. Well,
Say,
but
for instance...
we're talking about rugby here. We're
Yeah.
talking about lots of injuries. It's a very, very tough game. You really
It's a man's
don't wanna-
sport.
Yeah, I know it is. But say, for instance, Georgia and Romania have done relatively well, haven't they, in World Cups?
Well, I don't know about Georgia. Romania have occasionally.
Okay.
Some big players.
But if they've got better players, say, for instance, than the Italians...
But I wouldn't say that they have.
No, but what I'm saying is, but by playing in that Six Nations and playing against competitively better players, they would then progress. And it just seems as though no promotion or relegation stifles progression and the growth of the game. Whereas, like, it'd be like our Premier League saying, do you know what? There's the 18 teams, no promotion, no relegation. That's it. We're
But
sticking with
Australia-
18.
They do exactly the same thing in Australia. There's a closed shop tournament that happens. But and that's what the World Cup's for.
But the World Cup isn't closed shop, is it? There's no
That's what
qualification.
the World Cup's for. That's where they get their chance. Like Japan did in the last World Cup, they did really, really well.
Yeah.
That's where that happens. That's what that's.
But
for,
for
the
my
World Cup, not the Six
geographical knowledge, Japan isn't in Europe.
Nations. No, but that's not my point. That wasn't the point that you was.
I know
making.
what you're trying to say, but again, my whole thing is I don't believe in closed shops. I believe in progression and relegation and promotion. Or it might be just an argumentative bastard.
Yeah.
Or, a little bit of
I
both.
don't think there's anybody in here that will disagree with that. Is that okay.
Well, I'll tell you one who will disagree. My mate, when she comes walking through the door, Esther, because she's lovely.
Bit late, isn't she?
I probably did say about 11:45.
So
It's
you lied
12.
basically earlier, didn't you?
Well, I can't remember whether I said 11:30 or 11:45, but needless to
I
say,
get-
What did you
she'll be on
arrange
her
in
way.
the production meeting?
We don't have one.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, we've never had one, have we?
Well, we had one, but it failed miserably.
Yeah. Hey,
'Cause
400
if
Club.
we did have a production meeting, there would be 2 things that we'd raise. Turn
Taxes.
the mics off when we don't want them on, and turn the mics off when we don't want them on,
Yeah,
and put them on
exactly.
when we do.
Come on, Gia, you're the only one in that control room with a brain cell that works.
Really?
I've got a couple.
Well,
Occasionally they rub together.
1 to
and make it
400.
dangerous.
Pick a number 1 to 400.
A number what's 1 to 400.
It's a bit difficult now, yeah.
13.
Unlucky for some, but not for GA.
I think we might have had that one.
I don't know. It's famous people, ain't it now? There's no number 13. It is unlucky for you. I'll tell you what, we'll have number 14. Because that was Johan Cruyff's number, wasn't it?
Yeah.
A lot of football players don't like
So hold
13.
on, I get to choose, and then I don't get to choose.
No,
You
no,
did,
I-
but you
it's
chose
like
wrong,
this
so I'm
every
going to
week.
override
I
you.
get
It
to
could
choose
go on all
something
night
you
and
get
day.
something else, so-
Andy Garcia
Yeah?
was a Siamese twin. But you never knew that, did you?
No?
Yeah. Jim Carrey's middle name, have a guess what it is?
Brian?
No.
Brenda?
No.
Sylvia?
Eugene.
Eugene?
Yeah,
Oh,
Eugene,
It'd be
man.
nice if you did give us a letter.
And that's Steven Seagal. You don't piss about with him.
No, Siegel.
Yeah.
Steven Siegel.
He's a 7th degree black belt in Aikido.
What are you going to miss?
Yeah, you don't. I mean, if he, And Tom Hanks, you know, the one who supports the Villa. He's related to Abraham Lincoln.
I knew that.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know why I knew it, but I did.
You know that. Talking about Villa and football and stuff like that, did you see me post with that little baby trying to climb over the stairgate? Says
Yeah, I saw it before, yeah,
Ross
yeah.
McCormack on his way to training.
Yeah.
He'll be gone today, wouldn't he?
Yeah,
Do you think?
So,
I wouldn't have thought he'd stay.
Yeah, yeah.
What's
He's
your
still in
take?
there, he still can't get out. It's with Jeff Horsfield.
Have you seen Jeff?
Nah.
I had a dream about Jeff the other day.
That worries me.
I either read something or I dreamt it, and I don't think I read it. Come on then, let's have a track and I'll have a look outside and see if Esther's on
Okay,
the
it's
way.
a track called Simple Love with Mike's on.
Before you were here, I knew you were listening, so I would speak, so you'd understand. When you came along that winter's morning, opened your eyes, look right into mine, said not a word, taking it all in, quiet and still, when we lay side by side. This is our simple love. This is my lifelong promise I make to you. This is our simple love. This is our simple love that goes on and on. I saw your tears. You made me cry. That's when I knew. Oh, your heart beat inside mine. You grabbed my knees. Oh, I sing you a sweet song, and you pulled away. Once you started to sing along.
God with the mightiest touch, a poet without so much to say. We give it all away. You taught me how to love someone. You stole me away from me. Now you send me away. Catch you in my palm like a butterfly. Send you to the wind with the hope inside that one day, you know that one day you see the moment I'm looking for glue. Held you in my arms, thrown to a balloon. Now some say, you know that. Some say I can't make sense of it, and I'm a fool for wanting things too soon. But you said it's not you. You broke me with sun eyes. You broke me from inside. Don't think of me, I'm not your home. Catch you in my palm like a butterfly. Send you to the wind with the hope inside that one day, you know that one day you see the moment I'm looking for glue. Held you in my arms, thrown to a balloon. Now some say, you know that. Some say, don't wait, don't wait, don't wait, don't wait. Got you falling into my mind. It only took a minute for the moment to pass. We're falling in line. We're falling in line. Got you falling into my mind. It only took a minute for the moment to pass. We're falling in line, in line. We're falling in line, in
There you go.
The wonderful sound of
Nova Neon.
Nova Neon. I tell you what, I
Nova
love
Neon.
That was very soulful. You know, when you're listening, you're thinking that sounds like, which I'm not really bothered whether people sound like anybody or they don't, but made wonderful sounds, and it went and changed the pace, didn't it?
It did, yeah.
The key changed. It
Right.
changed the pace. And talking of changing paces, we've got young Esther Turner now,
Hey.
who's also changed pace with your new release as well.
Yeah, I've gone more of a dancey
You have,
vibe.
haven't you?
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about that in a short while. Welcome to the Biscuit Boy Show.
Thank you.
That's all right. Have we got the camera more zoomed into?
Yes, it's
Esther?
more on the beauty rather than the beast.
No, it's not about me. It's about our artist, about our guest. And sometimes we're a little bit far away, so we don't get the full dynamics of what looks to be or what looked to me as I went out there. Because on my mobile phone, you've gone, I think I'm here, and I looked out and I thought, I think you're not.
Yes.
We had a brief
You'd
conversation.
recognise it. You'd definitely see me if I
And
was
then
like,
when we're on the mobile phone, it looked like a little bumblebee in the distance going, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here.
I got a bit
And
lost. Just
Try
a tiny bit
talking
lost.
into your mic. That's
Thank you.
what's
That's
screen?
there we go. Is that better?
There you go. Yeah. We can all hear then.
Well, you can't if I'm not talking. So how are you anyhow?
I'm really good, thank
Yeah?
you. Really, really
And
good.
apologies for last time because
That's better.
we
The system
had,
went down.
I'll tell you what, we had an absolute mare.
Good
I mean, I don't know nothing about technology and he knows even less. But he was ripping the studio to pieces and then putting it back together.
Yeah.
And we couldn't do it. So
That's
apologies
all right.
for that.
I'm back today though. So.
I know you are, and great. So tell us all about yourself, all about what you've been doing. Because the last time that we hooked up with each other would have been probably...
Bands on the Beacon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And before that, probably 12 months prior...
Wasn't it Ben Drummond's?
Yeah, it's always over like Walsall, Beacon, Sutton way, isn't it? And
It
now
is.
you're over here. Yeah.
Yeah. I've just been busking a lot
Yep.
and gigging
Mm-hmm.
and writing songs. That's why I've
Yep.
got these releases coming out this
Okay.
year. And I've just brought out a song called Tell Me Straight. And
Which
I've gone
is very
for
good.
Thank you. I've gone for like a dancey vibe, and then my next track, which will be released in the next few weeks, it's very dancey as well. I'm quite kind of garage
Mhm.
influenced, but I just love that sort of music anyway because that's what I listen to, and
Okay.
to be able to sing that sort of music as well and have it produced that way, I think it's really cool. I love it.
So your direction that you're going in at the moment doesn't sound as though that's conducive to busking.
No, I just do it
Yeah.
when I'm busking. I kind of mix like originals with covers.
Yeah.
Covers to get people interested
Yes.
and mix my own to show people that I can do my own stuff.
Mhm.
And then when I'm busking, it's kind of like I do it all acoustic, and
Yeah.
I try and get that kind of dancey vibe in my acoustic guitar. But obviously, it's a bit hard without all
That's
the
what I'm
production
saying,
on
yeah.
it. But I do try and mash it up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who's produced your latest tracks?
I've got two friends. They're called Leo and Tom.
Okay.
And they're helping me make it all sound fancy. And I've got a new video as well, which Leo has sort of like directed
Yeah.
and made for me. And I'm upside down, and
I know, I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
I was upside down for 10 hours on that day.
Yeah, look, there you are.
Yeah.
You almost look like an escapologist. Don't you?
Yeah.
You look like kind of like you literally are tied up and hanging around.
Yeah.
With how come the blue? What was the blue stuff?
It's I just wanted because I just made myself this collage for my single.
Okay.
And it's like a picture of me, but then I've drawn it out and then I've put cut out little bits of magazines.
Yeah.
And I
Okay.
made like a collage of my
Yeah.
face. And then I wanted it. The main sort of colour in that was like a bluey purple.
Right. Okay.
And I wanted to just use that colour.
Yeah.
And yeah, the upside down and the straight jacket.
Yeah.
We had this straight jacket, and when they finally realised how to tie me up, and they tied me up, the pizza came. So they were feeding me pizza because I didn't have any hands.
And also upside down eating pizza.
I wasn't upside down eating
I
it.
was gonna
That would have been
say.
funny though.
It would have been hysterical, wouldn't it? How long was you dangling upside down for?
10 hours during the day.
Really?
On and off, obviously.
Jeez.
But yeah.
Then you get lightheaded.
Yeah, there's one bit in the video where I'm holding my head like this.
I'm not surprised.
And I wasn't even acting because it really did hurt that much. But I suppose it's not the best thing to do, but it looks cool in the end, so I'm
Yeah.
happy with that.
So is that like a DIY, just your two friends that you've just got together and
Yeah.
you've created something, and this is what I'm loving in with I don't like when you say kids today, it's a bit condescending, really, because kids and like makes me sound like a granddad. And in truth, like you are kids, and I am a granddad. But you're so creative, and it is pretty much a DIY. You can do what you want to without. I'm guessing you're not signed to a label, are you, at the moment?
No.
Which amazes me because I think you've got such a talent. But you know, to all artists out there, you've got the internet, you've got like your Facebook, it is a culture that you can do yourself and make great videos, great records to industry standard.
Yeah, so all the money that I get from doing my gigs and my busking literally goes into making videos like that. Because I mean, it's not like cheap because we had to buy a weightlifting bar.
Yeah.
And I had these moon boots around my ankles, which had hooks on, and then the hooks would go over the weightlifting bar, and then I'd just dangle. So that's what made me upside down originally. That was like the main structure, and then afterwards we needed to get a full body shot.
Okay.
So I had these moon boots on, and they wrapped the rope around my leg and wedged me up from this like mechanism thing that was hanging from the ceiling. And I was physically, literally hanging upside down.
Literally. And singing. You know when you've done that, you're not actually singing, recording the singing though upside down. You just like lip syncing that.
I was singing along, just
Would you really?
Yeah, because we had the track playing in the background.
Yeah.
And then I was singing along to the track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't see little mix do stuff like that, do you? Hanging around and trying to sing. You know what I mean? They would be lip syncing it, wouldn't they?
People have said like, why didn't you just like stand up like normally and then just turn the camera upside down? But it I wanted like the full effect of having my hair dangling and the jewellery that I've got on of like dangling the wrong way, and it looks a bit weird. But I wanted it. That's what I really wanted to look weird and people.
I know what you're saying.
To get people's attention.
Yeah, it's like a little bit like when you're playing an acting role.
Yeah.
And you want to get into the piece, don't you? You want to know all about it, and you want to act it out rather than cheat and turn the camera up, and you want to actually live it, and then you can, you know, talk about it as well.
Yeah.
Rather than, what I've done really, we just put the camera upside down and we just done that and we just cut it and that was it really.
Yeah.
But you know.
Went full on out. There was one bit where I had to make it look like I'd fallen from being hung upside down.
Okay.
And there was these cushions.
Oh, so they actually did cut you?
No, and I'm standing on these step ladders.
Yeah.
And I have to fall backwards, and I literally fell backwards onto just some cushions.
Okay.
My mum, when she saw the photos, she was a bit like, what were you doing?
Yeah, Mum's pretty much
I
like
know,
that.
she was a bit scared.
So where are you busking these days? Are you still in Birmingham or are you all over the place?
I'd go to London a lot.
Do you?
London's really good for busking. Just like for promotion, really. Just getting more followers on my page. And I get
where
to
do you busk in London?
I do lots of places, but you have to have a licence for like the underground, which I don't have. And I'd prefer to be above ground anyway, because I think just the air is better to sing in. And yeah, I like to do Trafalgar Square.
Yeah.
I do Oxford Street. That's probably my favourite place to busk.
Oh, right.
I go by the Debenhams or John Lewis.
Yeah.
And you can see these buses just passing by behind me, and it's really cool atmosphere, because people normally are just quite moody and they get on with their day.
Yeah.
But then when there's music involved, I always find that it just lightens the mood and get people dancing and stuff. It's really cool.
So you're busking in London. So what would you get an early train to London? I'm guessing you
stay on people's couches.
Oh right, okay.
On their floors. Yeah.
So how long would you spend in London at a time? Are you there like you go, right, I'm going to London, I'm going to have 3 days there or 4 days there or a week there, so busk in London, then I'll come back to Birmingham. How does that work? Do you not have...
I just, I spend a week there.
Okay.
And I do busking all day, and then on a night I'll either find a gig or an open mic, so I can do some more singing. And then, I keep doing that every day for the whole week, and then I come back to Birmingham, have a big rest.
So if I was going into Birmingham city centre, what I'm trying to say for local people out there, and thinking, right, I want to go and see Esther, where do you have a regular pitch in Birmingham?
I try and move it,
so
I don't disrupt people and businesses.
Mm-hmm.
But you can busk anywhere along New Street, but I tend to like Primark, where Primark is, and Tesco is my favourite, because people can sit and have their coffees and I'll perform to them, which I like. I like singing to people, and it's nice.
Which is
Yeah.
what singing's all about. It's pointless. You could do that in your bathroom, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Or in your bedroom if no one's going to listen to
Yeah. It's nice to have them people sitting there and while they're having their coffee.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, in this modern age, we were touching up upon this with when I was talking to Mark. You know, there's not shows that showcase the talent, the unsigned, that wow of talent that's out there. You know, to
There's
get
loads
on,
of talent out there. So many people.
yeah, but you don't get it on radio or TV, do you? You know, they'll put on shows like X Factor or like Britain's Got
Which
Talent,
are really hard to get on. And, yeah.
and also are not really honing in on your craft. But for instance, would say if you said, "Look, I want to play my new track," they'd say, "No. You play a track that's a cover version,
Yeah.
and then." You know, if you get through and you get through, we'll mould you into what we want you to be.
Yeah.
Whereas it's putting the cart before the horse. They should be going, no, this is Esther. Esther is a massive talent. She writes her own material. She does different things. She don't just typecast herself into one genre of music. She comes out, she's brave. She makes her own video. She does everything. Why don't you actually put money into her and help her create the creation that she's creating? That's what it should be about. That's why I fight against it. That's why it annoys me so much.
Yeah. I do think that it's hard to get people interested in
Yeah.
your own stuff.
Sadly, it is.
Yeah. So when I do gigs, I do covers and I make them my own.
Mm-hmm.
So like I mash them up together to show people like that some songs that you hear on the radio
Yeah.
like can be like sound quite similar and mashed together but then sometimes I just love my old school like garage and like dance music, and I love to mash those together, and I love to see people enjoying themselves. And then I'll do one of my own songs straight after, and while people are still like dancing and everything,
Yeah.
I love them reacting to my stuff as well.
Now, you've got your guitar with you.
I have, yeah.
Are you going to give us a tune, as well as a chat?
Yeah, I can do.
So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll play... Are we ready to play Esther's latest song? Yeah. So if we play that, and then you can get yourself ready, and then we'll come back, and then you can give us a tune,
Awesome.
and then we'll carry on our chat.
Sounds good.
All right, good.
Very good.
Okay, boys?
I've been holding on to you so long. Now my energy has nearly gone. The thunder follows wherever I tread. Got something to say, go ahead. And lately you don't have the time. Is this one of your little signs? The thunder falls wherever I tread. You keep the feelings in your head. Oh, and tell me straight, my heart is stuck on you for now. And tell me straight, my head has been turned upside down. And tell me straight, if all a broken heart can replace this, I take you, just take it, for you, they turn away. Tell me straight, if you don't think it's gonna work, just stop and imagine we've escaped from the murk. Our worlds are no longer flat, and life can bring surprises. Might be just the wrong time, and can't keep hoping on its own that they're now on the fast. And you keep hiding your thoughts away. Now we're both of us need at the end of the day. Speak up, come on, what you gotta hide before it gets to the point of the backwards peace sign. And tell me straight, my heart is stuck on you for now. And tell me straight, my head has been turned upside down. And tell me straight, if all a broken heart can replace this, I take you, just take it, for you, they turn away. Tell me straight, don't chill your beats, have a sip of your tea. Life's free, that's the way the cookie crumbles on me. You didn't steal your bar, the goodbye was missing. I'm not sheep, I won't follow, had enough of forgiving. Was gonna wait on the line, said dude, make a decision. Shake it like Shakira, keeping up with life's rhythm. Jam to moves starlight, busting moves all night. Jungle is matters, to sit tight and love life. And tell me straight, my heart is stuck on you for now. And tell me straight, my head has been turned upside down. And tell me straight, if all a broken heart can replace this, I take you, just take it, for you, they turn away. Tell me straight, I've been holding on to you so long. Now my energy has nearly gone. The thunder follows wherever I tread.
Yeah, you can talk now. You can talk now.
How you doing?
You can talk now.
Let's talk about your guitar a little bit, and we'll talk about the Jacksons as well before you get... What tune are you going to play for us, by the way?
I think I'm going to do my new song.
Okay.
It's called Swaying. And
Okay.
I've been working on it with the two...
Hold on. Let's...
Yeah, no, they can't leave that, because that's set up, that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's okay, we can
If
pick you up
come
on...
a little bit closer to me, almost sitting on my lap. You know, almost sitting on my lap. We'll share that microphone, Esther. So we'll get on that, and Mick, because it's all set up for you.
Yeah.
So like your guitar and stuff, and the Jacksons. How did that go?
Yeah, it was awesome. I had a red version of this.
Okay.
And they,
Chick.
they signed it, and I couldn't play it anymore because I didn't want it to get ruined.
Yeah.
And so I got this black one,
Mm-hmm.
and then I bought lots more because I'm obsessed with this guitar because it's so pretty, and I like how thin it is as well.
It's different, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a musician. GA is like, call him GA because he's like guitar art.
Yeah.
He loves the guitars, right? And he immediately, I want that guitar. I love that
I
guitar,
want
don't
it.
he? And that's what musicians. But it is to me, I look and I think it looks great, and it's like I like the colour.
Yeah.
You know?
I love the shape and everything.
Yeah.
Because it's so thin, like I don't have to like have a big guitar that has my arm around.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, and it's really light. And obviously, I made some like makeshift.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm breaking your.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about our wall. Worry about your guitar.
I made some makeshift like straps because it's a hard case that comes with it.
Okay.
I put little screws in, and then I put like a hook on, and then like a strap so I could have it on my back.
Yep.
And yeah, it's really light, and it's great for when I'm going down London or busking. I can just pop it on my back.
Or when you're running from Acox Green to
Yeah.
Solihull trying to find the monkey house.
Yeah.
And that is great because on your guitar case it's got like your Facebook, your Twitter,
Just
your
looking up
Instagram
now.
and everything. And I tell you what, you look like a model as well.
Thanks.
You do, don't you?
Thank you.
I mean, probably it's not for you to say, yeah, I do look like a model. But, you know, when you look at everything about you, it's like quality. You've got some April gigs coming up. Can you put that page back up, please, producer?
That was last year.
Oh, was that last year?
I think he's clicking through my phone.
Oh, he's stalking you. That's what he's doing. As if you need another one.
I know.
Come on, then. Are you ready to play me your
Yeah.
play song?
I have to find my plectrum.
Okay, yeah.
If you want to get up on the mic,
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we'll come back and have more chat.
Is it here? Okay.
that's fine, yeah, that's right.
Settle down and you talk with me. I find your words make me fall in deep. As we go further, we do this right. Till you release my soul from a fear of no. I got somebody. She helps me on my way. Home is a feeling, and I'm glad to know she keeps the music swaying. Settle down, and you talk with me. I find your words make me
young lady.
Thank
Can
you.
we just swing the microphone back round? Yeah. We just... That's a nice thing about having GA in the studio. He actually knows what he's doing.
Sometimes.
I wouldn't say that was good.
Leave that out you afterwards.
Thank you.
Back again. Oh. Yeah, there you go. I wouldn't say it was good. Say it's off the scale.
Oh, cheers.
I mean, your voice is... I just think it's a wonder. You don't expect that noise to come out of such a little girl, do you? It's such a powerful... You know, and like... Have you ever took singing lessons? Because you've got such a melody with, like, the way in your harmonies and that.
I had a couple just so I didn't ever wreck my voice. So I learned like the technique so that I never used. Well, I used to feel like I was straining, so I went to a lady called Sarah, and she sort of helped me find out where to sing from here.
Yeah.
And so I didn't ever ruin my voice, so I could just sing for a lifetime.
And you could sing for a king or a queen because you're that good.
Thank
You are absolutely natural talent.
Thanks.
And I loved it. It was great. What are you doing around March time, April? Back end of March, back end of April?
Nothing.
Yeah, because I'm going to do a live lounge with you.
Okay.
Next one we're going to do with Kalik. So Kalik.
Just one second, because somebody's put the microphone right
Oh, okay, yeah. You know what I said about he knows what he's doing? Yeah.
Pop this over it.
There we go.
I did just do
Yeah.
it. Wasn't.
You can't get this stuff.
You know what I said about he knows what he's doing, and
Yeah.
you know. And then before you arrived, we were talking about these chimpanzees that illegally, you know. They're both gone. That's all right.
No, he's still there.
Oh, is he still there? Yeah. Well, we're lucky. We need 2 chimpanzees now for both of them. Do you, mate? How's the ninja stuff going on? Because you've always been known as like
A ninja.
a ninja, haven't you? Is that
Yeah.
still prevalent?
Yeah, I'm still a ninja.
Yeah.
Just undercover is all. Yeah.
How did all that come about? The kind of like Esther Turner, the ninja.
It's just I'm just a weirdo. No, I've got this ginger cat,
Yeah.
and he's got some ninja powers basically.
Yeah.
And one day, he came up to me. I was stroking him, and he
Yeah.
bit me on my wrist.
Real hard though, or plain.
Well, hard because you have to get the ninja powers
Okay,
into
yeah.
the system. So then I felt this like tingle up my spine,
Yeah.
and just like I woke up the next day and I'd got these like ninja powers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you also got 9 lives as well? Did that get transferred over to you?
Do you know what? Something went wrong there.
Mind you never know, but don't try it out. Don't try this at home. You know. But cats, have you still got the cat?
I've got 3 cats.
Have you?
Yes.
Boys or girls?
One is a girl, and she's terrified of life. She's called Tipsy.
Yeah, cats
and every
can
time you
be.
stroke her, she just falls over. And she falls over in general, so we call her Tipsy.
Oh, okay.
And we've got Logan, and he's just this big wolf. He's massive.
Yeah.
And he probably eats too much, that's probably why.
Did you see that about that tiger in China?
Yeah.
How mad's that? I mean, like, there's you, like, you're getting a bit of a bite from a cat, which ain't going to hurt you, but it's giving you your ninja powers, which is great.
Yes.
You know, but I mean, that guy, like, climbed over the wall in China, trying to stroke the tiger, and it ate him.
Crazy.
Oh, so there's some right nutcases about
Why would
it,
you
no?
do that, though?
I don't know. There's a lot of things I look at, you know, on Facebook, and not so much Twitter these days, but I like Facebook.
I like Facebook.
I think people... The only thing I don't like about Facebook is people, you know, tend to... Well, you know...
Post their life story.
Well, I mean, like, pictures of, like, their food and stuff like that. And,
Food is very important.
well, I suppose it is. But like, you just think, well, why bother? Well, then you get the, like, you know, the stalkers and the trolls and everything. But, you know, and there is a lot of rubbish, and there's a lot of fake news and false news, and almost these days you're going, is it fake or is it real? And there ain't a lot of difference in between.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm sure I saw something on the news last night that they said they were going to try and stop fake news being
I
posted.
don't think they can.
No, they can't.
You know, because a lot of the stuff, so again, it's like the kettle calling the pot black, isn't it? Because a lot of the news that you read in a so-called newspaper that's no more than a comic, when you look at things like The Sun, you know, and they come out with, you know, probably a couple of weeks ago, where they said we've lied 50 plus times. I think about 48 was about Jeremy Corbyn, but that's by the by. But, you know, all these papers just lie.
Yeah.
And you get... I like to listen and watch people at the coalface that are really doing it and things that's there and opinions and stuff. And I think it's great and I think it's healthy. I do think sometimes people take it too far.
Yeah.
And sometimes it does get a little bit personal. But, you know, that's... You know, you have to take the rough with the smooth and the good with the bad, don't you?
Yes, yeah.
You know, and... do you want to do me another track before you go, or are you just happy with the...
Yeah, I'll do another one,
with
happily.
the one tune?
Yeah.
Sorry?
He's got to set the mic up again.
Oh, no, honestly, he's never moved so quick. And so often, if I'm absolutely honest with you. Yeah, we are going to...
We'll play another song while we're setting up, okay?
We are... Hey, hang on a minute. We're still talking here.
Sorry.
You know what I mean? We're not getting carried away or excited. We're just merely in conversation. We're chilling. We're two mates having a chat. If you want to do another tune, we'll do another tune. If you don't, another do. Still entirely up to you.
Yeah, I'd love to do one.
This is, you know, your monkey house. Probably about the next 15, 20 minutes, I'm guessing.
Awesome.
We've got lots. So there's always someone that puts a dampener on things. Okay, 14 minutes. But what I'm saying is, you know, your social media, and that is so important. So
100%.
Exactly. So give out a shout. Have you got a website as well?
I'm actually getting one made at the minute. Yeah.
He
being
can,
designed.
He can design websites.
Can you?
Mind you, given what he's done so far in the monkey house, probably your mate would be the better option. Yeah.
It's just someone that was recommended is all.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But very integral and very important, because your social medias are, but to have something with that website as well that puts everything in the same. It's almost like having, you know, when you're going back to your food, you need your apples, your veggies, your fruits and your meats and all that. But it's nice to have a bag to carry them around in, isn't it?
Yes.
Because it's important. And I think that's
a
what
5p bag.
Yeah, you have to pay. Or a bag for life. You can buy the bags for life. But a website is like a bag. You can put all them things in there, and then when you're posting up... That's a selfie stick that he whacked me with. Right, then, we're gonna have yeah, call the police. We're gonna have a track, and then GA will come and sort you out, and we'll have another track from you.
Okay. Yeah.
Go on then, boys. What we got?
Yeah. Invictus. Gotta say, hey. Walnuts. There's a dream of my soul, a fire deep inside of me. There's a me that nobody knows, waiting to be set free. I'm gonna see that day. I can feel it, I can taste it. A change is coming my way. God knows that it better be today. Someday I'ma be somebody, and ain't nothing that's ever gonna stop me. I'ma light up the sky like lightning. Oh, I'ma rise above. I'ma rise above.
Someday I'll be somebody. Ain't nothing that's ever gonna stop me. I light up the sky like lightning. Oh, I'm gonna rise above. Show 'em all what I am made of. Someday I'll be that somebody I was born to be. And this world will belong to me.
Curtis say, hey, this life can kick you around. This work can make you feel small, but they'll never keep me down. Never keep me down. They'll see me stand tall. I'm going all the way. I feel it, I believe it. They're gonna see it one day. Someday I'll be somebody. Ain't nothing that's ever gonna stop me. And I'll light up the sky, just like lightning. Oh, I'm gonna rise above.
Someday
I'll
be somebody. Ain't nothing that's ever gonna stop me. I light up the sky like lightning. Oh, I'm gonna rise above. Show 'em all what I am made of. Someday I'll be that somebody I was born to be. And this world will belong to me. This world will belong to me. This world will belong to me. Feel it, believe it, dream it, be it. Someday
this world will belong to me.
Okay, we're back in the room with Esther. You're going to give us another song now.
I am, yeah.
Live in the Monkey House. What's it called?
It's called To Love.
Ooh. Go on then, let's have it.
Figured out you're the one, and I don't really see how we could be just friends now. Moving close to my aim, vision set how good we would be. So when you gonna show me how? Show me how, how. As long as this is what you want now, 'cause we got all we need, and we got all we need to love. Your eyes lighting me, and we got all we need to love. Forget about everyone, I'm ever so eager to see if you will steal a kiss now. No two minds are the same. We wanderlust with no routine. We could fall in love if you show me how. Show me how, how. As long as this is what you want now, 'cause we got all we need, and we got all we need to love. Your eyes lighting me, and we got all we need to love. As long as this is what you want now, don't be afraid to say otherwise, 'cause we got all we need, we got all we need to love. Your eyes lighting me, and we got all we need to love. We got all we need, and we got all we need to love. Your eyes lighting me, and we got all we need to love. Thank you.
Well done, mate.
Cheers.
Take a seat again. GA, can you turn this microphone around? Properly this time.
Can
Yeah,
I
well
just
done.
say what a star you are?
She's a star.
Whoa.
My next door neighbour loves you as well, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, Pete, yeah. Yeah.
Who's that?
You probably wouldn't know him. He lives next door to me. But
What's his name?
his name's Pete West. Yeah. He's a big
Probably
lad.
know his face.
He's a big lad that's shrunk a lot. 'Cause
Shrunk.
He's doing a lot of fitness stuff and he's getting on his bike and what have you.
Cool.
But we've had many a conversation about you.
Awesome.
Yeah, 'cause he says she's brilliant. Well, you know, when we talk about Busker, that Esther, she's brilliant. She's, you know, and it was it was around about the time that we were involved with that Spectra label. And he said, you should be signing people like that. I said, look, it's nothing to do with us. All we can do is our best. And, you know, sometimes things work out, sometimes things don't work out. As it happened for us, it didn't quite work out. But, you know, all I ever do is try and do my very best for artists and try and hook up with as many as we can and play their art and see where it takes them.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
bothered about
awesome
me.
that you can play like all these different unsigned acts'
Yeah.
music. It's more promotion for them. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
it is, because, you know, sometimes if you got, you know, investment and backers and, you know, like what, you know, mainstream radio stations get, then everything just, to me, just gets watered down because you have these people that are pumping in money and saying, you've got to do this, you've got to do that, you can't say that, you can't do that. My attitude is bollocks to you, don't want to do what I want to do. You know, so I'd rather do it for nothing than be told what to do. I don't like being told what to do. You?
I don't think anyone does.
I mean, sometimes we have to be told what to do to a certain degree. Do you like my thingy bobby, by the way? What's it called?
Yeah, do you know what? You look professional.
Oh, it bloody was.
Do you know what? I spoke too soon.
Yeah. Hey,
What's he broke?
I haven't broke nothing, and I've got Esther. I haven't done nothing. I am there like that. You better take the pop things off. I think that's. I think it's got to.
It's just you.
I don't think it is because I didn't touch
it looked good while it lasted.
Just don't touch anything.
Honestly, I didn't. Am I
You
all
didn't
right
touch
there?
anything.
Is the levels okay? I didn't, did I, Esther?
You was that ninja, just
Yeah.
it was speed.
Yeah. But no, I seen Paul Weller talk, like singing through one day on Your Balloon is Rising. Yeah, Stone Foundation featuring Paul Weller. And I've seen Weller do stuff like that.
You just need headphones now.
He is my... I've got them when I talk on the phone. But I don't like headphones. I don't like things on me ear. You know.
Really? They keep you warm?
I know they do. And it is cold in here. And he reckons there's heat in here, but there isn't.
I'll switch it off.
You know, yeah.
I'll turn it off.
Yeah, does he ever turn it on? Paul Weller is my ultimate hero. Who's yours?
I'd say... I love loads of musicians. Okay. At the minute, I really like a singer-songwriter called J.P. Cooper.
Okay, yeah.
I like Tori Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
I think her voice is just off the scale. Like, she can just sing anything.
Yeah.
I love Joni Mitchell.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Mind you look like a big yellow taxi, don't you?
Put up a parking lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say Joni Mitchell.
Mm-hmm.
I really like Anne-Marie at the minute. And like Craig David, his old school.
Do you like his new stuff? Because we was
I
having
prefer
this
his old stuff. Yeah,
we was having this debate the other day.
I do like him though. I think he's great.
Yeah, and the kids go, "Oh, Craig David likes Craig," and I'm like, from what I've heard from his new album, I think it's shit. But again, that's my opinion.
I like him live, like his voice live. He really does have that quality voice.
Yeah, I'm not disputing that. Yeah, and I think he's a nice kid.
Yeah,
whenever I hear him, but the one song that I heard, because I only ever hear that type of music when I'm in my missus's car, and like, we're coming back, and it's a Sunday, and it's like the charts, and I listen to them, I go, everyone sounds the same. It must be. I said to her, it must be the same person that writes all the songs that are played on free radio. Everything's the same.
Yeah, if I could be anyone, I'd be a mix of Tori Kelly and Craig David. So Tori Kelly with how she's always herself and she sings about really passionate stuff that she really loves. Mm-hmm. And then her voice, I just love her voice so much.
Yeah.
And then Craig David with his his beat and his dance, his dancey vibe, his lifting vibe. Yeah. Mm.
I mean, whenever I hear him talk on the radio, he always comes across as a really nice guy.
My sisters love him.
Yeah.
I love him to look at.
Yeah, well, he's a good-looking lad, isn't he? You know, you got to be honest. I mean, he has got everything about him.
Yeah.
And I say a lot of his earlier stuff, but totally. Some of the newer stuff, I just think, I don't know. There wasn't many words to this song, and I like songs with words. I like songs that tell stories as well, because I think that's the art of songwriting, rather than, if you're going to write a song, and then you go, this is my song, but there's no words to it, or there's only a couple of words. Yeah, but we keep singing the same thing. I suppose it's easy, and you ain't going to forget the words, because that's one of the things on stage, I'm guessing, that, it's coming over again. He does this on purpose, isn't he? All artists do forget words, don't they?
Yeah.
And that must be a nightmare at times.
One time I was at a gig, and I was like, this is my favourite song at the minute. And I was like, I can't remember it. Yeah. My mind just went blank.
Yeah.
It happens, like, just your mind just goes blank.
Mm-hmm.
It's only happened to me a couple of times. And my dad thinks it's hilarious.
Yeah, but even so, when you're singing even one of your songs and you might forget a verse or a word, bloody hell, you just blag it, don't you?
Yeah.
Don't let anybody know that you don't know the word. Just sing any word to fill it in.
I could have made a mistake then.
You could have,
I could have just lied.
Yeah, you could have, singing Gabby's a bald-headed little idiot, and then I've gone, bloody hell, that's a good,
good
true words.
Yeah, man.
But and that's just about being in control, but not being a control freak, really. So what have you got on now? Not today, and not what you're wearing, but what's on the horizon for you?
I've got this new single coming out. It's one of the first song I sang for you.
Yeah.
But it's completely different to how I sing it on the acoustic guitar. Mm-hmm. It's Craig David influence, definitely, and it's more dancey. Mm-hmm. And I'm really happy with it at the minute. I'm just finishing off little bits on it, so hopefully that'll be out as soon as possible.
Yeah.
And then I've got another few songs in my head that I need to finish recording and finish producing.
When you say you've got them in your head, do you write them down because you're scared you might forget them, or are they just in your head, just floating around, and you put them couple of songs together?
I've got the song words, idea, melody, but then when it comes to producing it, I've got ideas of what sounds I want in it, and like what sort of vibe I want to go for, and like what pace. Yeah. Yeah.
Are you one of these though that wakes up in the middle of the night and just writes down lyrics?
I did that last night actually.
Yeah, so you do. The answer's yes.
Yeah, I'm in bed and then my missus is like, Esther, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm just writing down some lyrics. Hang on.
Yeah.
Look, because the bright light is shining. She's like, what are you doing? I'm just like, I've got some lyrics in my head. I've got to get them down.
Because you can forget them, can't you?
Yeah.
I mean, I used to write lots of poetry, and sometimes I'd wake up and think, oh, that's a nice little line, and I'd write it down. Because if I didn't, I'd forget it.
Yep, definitely.
And you just forget these things. I mean, sometimes when you're clever like you and you're an artist, it might come back to you. With me, it's gone forever.
Yeah, same.
So I'm watching like this Tour de France, that cycling, and they've gone in there.
I've got like over 800 like recording, on voice recordings on your phone. I've got over 800 of those. I've got to go through those sometime because there's probably a lot of ideas I could use in there.
And then mixing different ideas up and matching.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
Yeah, because you'll go, right, this is a song, I'll jam on that, and then someone else goes, and then sometimes you're like, and it's all into one. I'm getting the selfie stick again, aren't I?
I can see it.
Yeah, I know. He gets annoyed. He's like an annoying granddad,
That's you.
Come on, let's play a track, and then we'll get back to Esther.
Okay.
You can try to tell me you don't want me to give you a thing, and you're not ready to let me go swim until the sun can sing. So I've got the time, yes I'll make the time, oh I'll buy the time. So I've got the time, yes I'll make the time, oh I'll buy the time, and all I see is a sea of green, it's in my mind. I wanna dive, you don't see me, but I don't mind. Wait for the tide, I got the you're scared of drowning here, but I can keep your head above the water till you face your fear. So I've got the time, yes I'll make the time, oh I'll buy the time. So I've got the time, yes I'll make the time, oh I'll buy the time, and all I see is time, yes I'll make the time, oh I'll buy the time, and all I see is a sea of green, it's in my mind. I wanna dive,
saying you're liking the brown guitar, aren't you?
Yes, definitely.
And that then gives you the full set of guitars.
I think it does.
No, you see, guitarists love guitars. That's why you play the guitar.
Yeah, I'm like a typical woman, but instead of shoes, it's guitars. A different colour guitar for each outfit.
But it's not just a female thing, because when I done our live lounge with the Gosford Compound, Gank, who's the lead singer, have a guess how many guitars Gank's got? Have a guess. Well, so the idea is, when I say guess, you then guess. If I like say guess and tell you, that ain't a guess, is it?
Okay, 20.
Well done. One off.
21.
19.
19.
So 19 guitars. 19 guitars. I mean, that's the love of guitars. But you're right. How many pairs of shoes you got?
A lot.
Have you? Loads.
Yeah.
Yeah. More than 20, I'm guessing.
More trainers than shoes.
Yeah.
I've got like 2 pairs of heels. That's like, when I do a wedding, it's like I've got those just in case. Because I don't really wear dresses.
Do you know?
I'm more of a tomboy, yeah. Probably like all Vans and like...
Yeah, I've got
Vans.
Oh, do you know? Oh, yeah. I've never been into Vans. My kids have been into Vans. But I've never... But again, it's more kind of like skateboardish and stuff,
yeah.
innit? Kind of, you know, which I suppose is more, you know...
I'm teaching myself to skateboard.
Can you not?
I can, I've got a penny board, and on penny boards you normally just cruise on those. So
Okay.
I can cruise, I can just go. But I'm trying to teach myself to do some tricks.
That's dangerous. Mind you, you're an injury and you got 9 lives.
Well,
We're going to
yeah.
find out if you have, because that is a dangerous sport.
It
We
is.
used to, when it first came out in the mid-70s, because again, like most things come from America, and then we had these skateboards, and then because we hadn't got enough money to buy the skateboards, we used to make our own, get the wood and put the roller skates on, then go down hills. Well, I wouldn't do it now, but you do things like that.
You
when
can
you're
get
kids.
wrist protectors, I suppose.
So when's your next gig?
My next gig is in February,
Okay.
and I have to look at my diary because I am terrible.
Go on then. I need a diary for that, because I forget things. You wait till you get to my age, you forget a lot more things. Do.
I know what you need.
Oh, but yeah, the selfie. I'm getting quite paranoid now.
I don't need that.
Right.
Yeah.
What day are we on?
We are. What? It's the last day in January, isn't
Oh,
it? It's the end of the transfer window. Are you into football, Esther? No, you don't.
No.
You're not that much of a tomboy then. No.
No.
You're no
I like rugby.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah.
6 Nations. Should they stick on 6 or have more or less, or relegation and promotion? You're not really bothered, are you? So come on, we've paddled a bit.
So,
Exactly.
the 5th of February, I'm at Stourbridge Pride at Katie Fitzgerald's.
That's a good venue, isn't it?
Yeah, I
You-
love Katie's.
Going down on the ring road, it's left, and it's just down on the left-hand side, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it is a great bar because you can go down into the dungeon, you can go up to it's about 3 levels, isn't it?
Yeah, it
and
is.
great ale as well.
Yeah,
What would you not like about Katie Fitzgerald?
I love Katie Fitzgerald's.
Who's
lovely.
promoting that? Is anybody promoting particular?
It's someone called Jamie.
Okay.
And he's performing as well. I think
Oh,
he's
right.
hosting.
Right.
So
okay.
it should be a really good day.
Sounds
there.
good. And you say Pride?
Yeah.
Is that like a gay Pride? Kind
Yeah,
of thing
so there's
with
going to be drag queens and everything.
You ain't going there, are you?
No.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah, that will be really good.
Is it Gay Pride Day then? Not that day in February?
No, they're just
just
doing
doing
it as
something.
like
As a one-off.
as a one-off. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm at Penn Bowling Club on the 10th.
I'm
In
guessing
Wolverhampton.
that's in Penn.
It's in Wolverhampton, isn't
Yeah,
it?
Penn.
Yeah, it's Penn,
Part
yeah.
of
Yeah,
Wolverhampton.
Penn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
At the bowling club.
Yeah, at the bowling club. I haven't played there for ages though. I think I played there like 3 years ago.
Oh, okay.
And
But you
I-
forgot where it is.
no,
Yeah.
it was a good time last time I was
Yeah.
there. And I'm at the Mount Hotel in Wolverhampton as well.
You
I'm
do a
doing in
lot, don't
Wolverhampton.
you, in Wolverhampton?
Do you know what? I don't usually, but that's quite weird. That I've got 2 in Wolverhampton. at
And
the
I'd
same
wear
time.
that coloured top as well in Wolverhampton. You go down well, especially
yeah.
with the black hat.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm at the Royal Oak or Wolverhampton again. How
Royal Oak
weird.
in Wolverhampton?
Yeah, on the 17th.
You're trying to tell us something.
Yeah, she's in Wolverhampton and she likes Wolverhampton. And Wolverhampton
I'm in
loves
Birmingham.
you.
I'm in Birmingham
Oh,
on the
Yeah.
24th.
Of November?
Yeah.
At what venue?
November of February.
I was, what am I saying, November? I was going down to, like, you know when we were on about sex and star signs?
Yes.
Yeah. They were telling me, because I'm in November, I'm, like, really rampant. Not.
No, I don't think that was the word we used.
It's certainly something.
So February, 24th of February.
Yeah, in the Gin Vault in Birmingham, which is just below Broad Street along the canal.
Oh, okay.
It's like a gin bar.
Oh, well, that's been recently opened, hasn't it? The gin bar.
It's really nice in there. It's they do food as well. It's like tapas food.
Oh, I like tapas.
Yeah.
Have you ever done a whiskey bar in Stourbridge, Moochers? That's good. Just off the ring road as well. Yeah, Moochers. If you like your whiskey, what's your favourite tipple?
I'm actually teetotal.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Well, there's a tea bar as well.
I have a good Coke or a J2O.
Oh, right. You don't drink at all?
No. I just the stick's coming out again.
Yeah.
I just don't like it really. I just I don't like the feeling of being out of control. Like,
yeah, I've been there a few times.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah, and I'm not really a fan of the taste. I
quite like the taste.
don't know. I'm happy. Just
So you've never been drunk?
Of course I have.
Oh, right.
1987 was the last time I was drunk. By the way.
Right.
Was it?
Seriously?
Seriously, yeah, 1987.
Are you teetotal?
Almost. I have about 5 pints a year.
Is that like 5 to 7?
So I'm
Basically then.
almost. Yeah, I'd rather have a cup of coffee.
1 pint and you're gone.
Yeah.
The last time I had a drink, because I don't drink, like sometimes like I might have one once in a blue moon and fancy it. But the last time I did was terrible. I literally had some champagne and I was gone.
Yeah, that's not. It's the bubbles. It's the fizz in it.
I think it's the alcohol.
But I
It's the alcohol.
Well, that
yeah.
helps as well.
I can go
Definitely
out.
alcohol.
I can go out and still be like party animal. I'll end up doing the worm on the dance floor and stuff.
You don't need alcohol, do you?
No.
Really? Yeah.
So
Same as me. I don't think you need alcohol to have a good time, do you?
Gabby doesn't need it to make himself look a prod either.
I think we're almost up to the end of the show, aren't we?
We've gone
sadly?
over again.
Sorry?
We've gone over.
So are we going to play out
Yeah,
now?
we're playing out with the song, yeah. We're going to say
So just
bye.
before...
No.
Just before you touch the damn button, we've got to say thank you very much for coming in today.
no, thanks for having me.
Thanks to Mark Boxall of Cow for being a wonderful guest as well. Thank you for GA for being a tremendous producer, the best producer we've ever had on this show.
He's going to want money, you know.
And Mrs. Brown, the
Hitting you with
biscuit boy.
selfie sticks.
Well, yeah, absolutely. And next week we've got Lewis Griffiths down the wire, and Electric is going to come in. Electric, I don't know if you're aware.
I know,
You know
yeah.
Electric? Great, and I love Electric.
I like her new song she's just brought up.
Yeah, she's the one who nicknamed me Bright Eyes.
Did you?
Yeah. Not that I look like a rabbit.
Bright
Isn't it Melody Borea? Her new song.
I'm not too sure, but she's going to tell me all about it. And she's doing a lot of stuff with Miss Jazz as well.
Sure she didn't say you're not very bright?
Sorry?
Sure she said...
No, when we was like, outside the Actress and Bishop, you're down the side. Because in the Actress and Bishop, you can't do your interviews because it's like so loud, so we go outside on the street. So we're there under the street light, and she says, "Blimey, you've got bright eyes." And I said, "I wish you hadn't have said that because he's going to take the piss." But, he actually didn't too much. But that says the kind of God, didn't it? Bright eyes. So, thank you all for listening and watching. Good afternoon, good night, God bless. And let's hope that Zola gets his first win tonight if you're watching live on Facebook.
Yeah, good night.
But I wouldn't hold your breath.
And follow me on Facebook.
And follow Esther. Oh, yes.
Just Esther Turner.
Esther Turner.
Or, forget the just.
I've
It's
just put
Esther
the
Turner.
Facebook up on the box on Facebook.
Well done.
Yes.
Come on, then, who we got to play out with then?
We're going out with Valentine and a song called Summer. Or it might be.
Summer and
It could be the
Well,
other
could
way
be the
around,
other way
couldn't it, really?
around,
Because
I
you're
don't
pretty clueless.
Yeah. Good night.
Right, well done.